And with that, we're live. I don't think that conversation made it through. I'm going to hope it didn't.
If anything did, it was about me saying he streamed on Facebook, and that is
that's
all I'm
true.
going to say.
I have an incredibly rare Jump King achievement, apparently. Meditations. Hear the advice of the hermit on the mountain 10 times.
You know, before you actually start, I'm going to go to the bathroom.
Not a bad idea at all.
I think the entire time you're playing this, I'm probably... Well, that's not the entire time, so I'm going to go to bed well before. I'm going to work on some AC4.
Not a bad idea.
You're going to work on more Mahjong?
Oh, God, no, because I need you as my fucking, my secondary brain on Mahjong.
Understandable. I will never comprehend Mahjong.
Obviously. I was doing so well, doing you as my secondary brain, we got 12,000 points, and then I proceeded to lose tremendously.
The moment I stopped paying attention.
Exactly. I'll be right back.
I wonder if it would be possible to basically make a program where you input all of the tiles you have and all of the tiles that have been discarded, and then whatever the center tiles are about, and then just kind of have the program tell you what the most likely to win move is.
Entirely possible.
I feel like it wouldn't even be that difficult to make.
It just depends on if you know the rules of Mahjong, which none of us here do.
Well, but if you're making a program, then you would probably be reading through them
that's
and
true.
turning them into code. So you honestly probably wouldn't even need to memorize the rules of Mahjong.
Entirely possible.
The problem is that also then comes down to regional variants.
Well, yeah, but I mean, specifically the one used in
Yakuza.
Because I feel like that would
Which is
be...
Riichi Mahjong, the most common type.
Yeah, so that's even better then. Right.
Whatever.
I feel like a lot of people that would be looking for code to basically cheat in Mahjong would probably be trying to complete Yakuza 2. Is that
More
2?
than likely.
I think it could be in several Yakuza games. I'm not sure.
I think it's the remaster
Oh,
of 2. I suspect there was probably something along the lines of it in the original.
Hold on a moment. What is going on?
I don't know.
I need to restart Steam.
Lovely.
Alright, let's try that again. Come on, you got this. There we go. Perfect.
Did anybody else hear the Windows notification sound, or was that from my computer?
That should have been from mine.
Alright.
Anyways, we're gonna go ahead and just be live with Jump King again. We love Jump King here. It's the best opportunity to just take a moment to slow down and chat, you know?
Yeah, the best opportunity to have a just chatting stream that isn't actually a just chatting stream.
Indeed.
On that note, I forgot to make the script.
Which script?
Remember we were talking
Oh,
about
right,
that
you'll have plenty of time. You'll have 3 hours at least. That being said, that just means you can't use it from the start.
Or that means I make it for next stream, since you know you're not beating it today.
Yeah. That's true.
And then, you also have more...
Yeah, even if I do end up somehow miraculously beating it today, I do have New Babe Plus and Ghost of the Babe to go through, so,
And mod!
No, I'm not doing any
modded ads for this. Obviously, this is where you just become a Jump King streamer.
Not the worst idea. Not the best idea, for sure, but not the worst.
It would save you from Chain of Memories.
It would save me from Chain of Memories.
Oh, hey! So I found something out about Twitch. Yes, was it yesterday or today? I don't know. One of the days. The to be in the top 1% of streamers on Twitch, you only need to have 51 viewers.
That somehow checks out.
Like,
What on?
well over 80% of the viewership on Twitch is in the top 0.1% of streamers.
That somehow makes sense. Speaking of Twitch, though, I think, It has recently come to my attention that Twitch has been doing some fascinating things, and as a result, I believe I will be switching platforms to stream on YouTube instead.
I'm gonna be perfectly honest. After finding out about that, I think YouTube is a better platform for small streamers anyways.
Entirely possible.
Like the big streamers, I think Twitch was absolutely the place to be.
Oh yeah,
Especially
definitely.
because they had more features, but like a lot of those weren't used by small streamers, and like
Yeah, 'cause,
I
like-
said,
Yeah, like gift
the-
subs, for example.
yeah. And like I said, to be in the top 1% of streamers, you only need to have 51 people watching. So,
Yeah.
that's,
So if he has one person watching, what does that put him at?
Probably top 50.
about
No, that's not true.
average.
At the very least, you know you're in the top 100%.
My Twitch stream is like in the top % of all Twitch streams. Oh god, the youngster Joey of Twitch streaming.
TJ's stream is definitely the stream of all time.
Indeed.
So, for the longest time, I absolutely hated Youngster Joey.
Yeah.
Who the fuck is Youngster Joey?
Pokemon
The
Gold and
NPC
Silver
Pokemon
NPC.
with the- who
Huh?
says his Rattata is in the top percentage of all Rattata. Which, fun fact, actually is true.
What are its IVs like actually really good or something?
Yes, its IVs are extremely high.
That's really funny.
He is one of the few random trainers whose Pokemon actually have set IVs.
Hmm.
And it's specifically because of that one line.
That's
Yep.
really
So
funny.
much.
And that's only the case in Heart Gold, Soul Silver, not in the original game.
Did
That
you
makes sense.
literally have to data mine the game to find
Yes.
that out? So they just did that, but oh
For
my
this
God.
one throwaway trainer at the very beginning of the game.
Yeah, who only people who looked through the code would know.
Actually know with certainty it's in the top %. It's really funny.
that is actually really funny. That
Oh man. See, when the Pokemon team does stuff like that, it's wonderful.
I
And
mean,
when they
what
do
else can they
things
do?
like,
Everything else is so unoriginal.
well, there's some original things that they've done. Mindy.
Mindy?
Diamond, Pearl, Platinum trades you a Haunter holding an Everstone.
Oh, I know that.
That's
Yeah,
so
I know
evil.
about that one. Yeah, he wants like a super rare Pokemon for
A
it.
Metacham.
Yeah.
Oh man.
What's a Metacham? And he's like, hey, if you trade me a Metacham, I'll trade you a Hunter. And then, do they both evolve, or is it just the Haunter? That would
It's just the Haunter.
Only
Metacham is the final stage.
and then the Haunter's holding an Everstone, and he basically just fucking laughs in your face about it.
Yes!
That's really funny. And also
There is
really
a
mean.
reason that there is a subreddit dedicated to this NPC, literally just called Fuck Mindy.
Hmm. That's really funny though.
How much of it is porn art, though?
None.
I would hope so, but also, I'm surprised.
Like, it is amazingly enough a safe for work subreddit just dedicated to hating an NPC in Pokemon.
That's really funny.
That only appears in a single game.
Yeah,
It's really funny that they've only even done that once, too. God, imagine if they did it again, like, decades later.
Oh god. I'm kind of looking forward to it, to be honest. I really
the,
shouldn't be.
the NPC's name is Kendi.
It's like,
see, it would have been actually really funny if they had done that in Legends Arceus. Because there it's actually not so annoying.
Yeah?
There is essentially an evolution stone referred to as the link cable that allows you to do great evolution.
winter.
Same. But
Hmm.
the link cable basically acts as an evolution stone for things with trade evos.
nifty.
That is
So
very
they
nice.
could have put that in as a joke with Legends Arceus.
As like a reference, yeah.
but
that
then
would've been a
because
good
you're still
idea.
able to get the link cable, it's like, well, it's not actually a problem.
Hmm.
You know what they could have done? They could have had it like be really early on in the game or something too. And then like the link cable you don't get till way later.
Nah, what they do obviously is they make that like a set of 2 quests. The first one gives you the Pokemon, the second one
Gives
gives
you the
a
link cable.
Oh, I know. This
I don't know.
this NPC comes up with the link cable and he fucks you over basically as a way
To
of,
test it out?
That
No, basically as a way of saying, hey, now if you want that Pokemon to get evolved, you're gonna have to
To
help
do more
me.
shit for me?
that actually would be a fantastic way to unlock link cables.
That would be.
Because it'd also be a pretty good tutorial on how they work.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That said, it would be difficult for an NPC to make the link cables in lore because the only reason they exist is they come from the future.
Checks out.
Ah, that does.
Yeah, 'cause they don't have PCs yet. Dude.
Yeah. Like hold
How-
on, I need to
How
find
does Pokemon
what the
storage
names
work in
for-
Hisui, actually?
Then
they
you
literally-
literally have a ranch.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Ah, makes
it's literally
sense.
Like, yeah, there's like a little farm off to the side.
Yeah, a little farm that
You
they
send
can
your
have people
Pokemon
help.
away to a farm.
Except,
Yeah.
unironically and not as a euphemism.
So Rotom does have its forms in Legends Arceus, but they're not
Why not like
obtained
this?
by finding actually functional items. Instead, a shopkeeper has these random items. He has no fucking clue what they are, except the fact they have gears inside of them, and you purchase them. So, the lawnmower is mechanical circular saw,
Mm-hmm. Makes sense.
refrigerator, mechanical cabinet, microwave, mechanical box, fan, mechanical pinwheel, and washing machine, mechanical tub.
I feel like they could have
I
made
love the mechanical tub.
refrigerator like mechanical dresser and then microwave mechanical cabinet.
I mean, that's how they. Okay, so on that same fucking vein of thought, that's what you can like. Basically, Nintendo set a fucking deep freeze up to be a closet in fucking Animal Crossing.
Hmm.
I have a deep freeze, and every time I try to open it, I was like, "Oh yeah, I can store shit in here." No, it asked me if I want to change my outfit.
I love running to the freezer to get a new pair of pants.
I found that out, and it's so funny.
That is really funny.
Animal Crossing makes no sense, and not just because they speak literal gibberish.
That's the best part.
If anything, that's the most logical thing in Animal Crossing.
Yeah. That was a nice fall.
Indeed.
Wait, I'm doing the thing, right? Yeah, I'm doing the thing.
You're doing the thing.
Just like in the messenger, I'm doing the thing. Man, I can't wait for Sabotage Studios to release Sea of Stars. I'm gonna be so interested in that when it comes out. They're going from platformer to RPG, and I'm like, perfect.
Interesting.
I don't believe it has any connection to the Messenger in universe, but I could be wrong about that.
Turns out you're just like the newest iteration of fucking.
It's like the Western hero.
Yeah.
Oh man, I love the Messenger so
For
much. It's
some
such a good
reason, the
game,
Western hero thing just continued despite the
curse being
thing.
lifted.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be funny.
Honestly, sounds like something that
I mean,
like-
in the ending of the
Well,
Messenger, it's
do.
revealed that the whole thing is a story that the shopkeeper is telling a different adventurer. So it's entirely possible.
Oh
I
my
mean, yeah,
god,
especially
that's
considering,
exactly.
Like, think about how long the curse was going for.
Like several hundred years.
Yeah, like you think you're just gonna stop it outright after that? Like, nah.
I don't know. Either way, I cannot wait for this game because I'm very interested in seeing what they do because the Messenger was just so good.
It would be so funny if it's like a completely different game and it's just like
I'm
the
stupid.
shopkeeper is there and you can have him tell you the story of the messenger.
That'd be
You can
really
play the
funny.
messenger for
But it's
the
just
new
like you ask him to tell you a story on one occasion and the screen just like and he's just like, okay, this one's gonna be a real long one though.
And it's
the
just
screen just goes black and then it says play the messenger. Then it fades back in and he's just like, why the fuck did you take so long to tell that story?
it's like that was a really long story, even though for the viewer it's like 2 minutes, not even like
It's like a
10
couple
seconds.
seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just imagining, right, instead of just doing that, they literally have a playable version of the messenger, like the first, area, a couple areas of the
Yeah.
messenger, and then after that, it's like, go buy it.
It's like they have a demo of their old game within their new
That's
game.
such a brilliant marketing tactic.
It wouldn't be the first time that a game has included a version of the previous game inside of it for free.
Yeah,
Mary
wasn't-
Skelter.
Oh yeah, true.
checks out.
I
there's
mean-
I was
also-
thinking of the Pico 98 Celeste, but I guess that's technically
That
not a
too.
different game.
I was thinking there was
Not
also there's also like I can't remember the name of it. I think it was like Time Splitters or something. They actually there's like the developers of Time Splitters. I think they had they had a single level from Time Splitters 2 playable on a cabinet, but people actually data mined the game and found out that if you removed a single line of code, you could play the entirety of Time Splitters 2 in an arcade cabinet inside this new game.
That's really funny.
Like I don't
Why
really
does that feel like
know.
something that would be in a Guru Larry video?
I don't know. I don't know who that is.
Yeah, I was about to go. Yeah.
There's something similar to that in Smash Bros. Brawl, I think it is. No, not Brawl. It's Melee. Because it's got the demo of
Ooh.
Ocarina of
Yeah.
Time, and I think also Mario 64.
And people started speedrunning Oot through the demo.
Yeah, there was this like thing where people wanted to be able to speed run both Mario 64 and Ocarina of Time inside of
The-
Melee.
And it was Brawl, not Melee.
Was
Either
it
way.
Brawl?
Yeah, because
Um,
it was advertisement for the Virtual Console on Wii.
Ah,
That would make sense, yes.
Yeah, and then they, was it a version? I think they actually have been able to speed run Ocarina of Time. in,
Yes.
Yeah,
It
that
is
sounds about
possible
right.
to beat it within the 5-minute
I
time
don't
limit.
think you can. Oh, it's 5 minutes? I thought it was 10.
Well, it's technically 10 minutes, but you have to deal with the opening cutscenes.
Yeah. So it might as well be 5.
That makes sense.
Either way, that's such a fascinating, like, tactic.
I'm just imagining someone who doesn't even like know the speedrunning community. They just quite literally started playing the game and like trying to beat it in that 5-minute time span, knowing none of the tech that anyone else had found out.
Beyond just tech, that involves save data manipulation,
Yeah, it involves all
arbitrary code execution,
Yeah,
save data manipulation.
It is all kinds of shit.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think you have to actually open the game twice. Like,
Yep.
you have to start the demo the first time, and then you basically do save data manipulation to save information onto the next time you play the demo.
Yeah. Speaking of
And then-
arbitrary code execution, I think my favorite part of that has to be beating, was it beating Paper Mario with Oot, or beating Oot with
Yes.
Paper Mario?
It was
Yeah.
it was Paper Mario with OTT, because the speedrun for OTT is like 7 minutes or something.
Mm-hmm.
So there's not really a point to load up a different game to do weird arbitrary code execution stuff. But Thousand Year Door, is it Thousand Year Door? Yeah. Doesn't have any like major skips. But then they found out that the hotspot
Ocarina of
feature was
Time.
not actually fully removed, and you could use a different game to get some arbitrary code execution going on.
That's really funny.
Speaking of hot swap, you know how much cooler fucking Banjo 1 and 2 would have been had they actually been able to like keep that as an act?
I mean, to be fair, Nintendo kinda had good reason to not let Rare do that.
Well, it wasn't even like they didn't allow Rare to do it. It was you couldn't there was such a small window of time to change out the cartridges in the N64 before it just like fucked shit up. Like, I think you had like a 0.5
Well, but
second.
if I remember correctly, Rare had figured out a way, like, when you installed the cartridge, it would add an extra piece of code, like, onto the console's software that would get it to keep the stuff for longer, I think, or something along those lines. Rare had fixed that issue, but also, Nintendo just, like, didn't want them to use it, you know, for stuff like what happened with Thousand Year Door.
What happened with Thousand Year Door?
You're able to use Ocarina of Time to beat. You are able to take Thousand Year Door out of your N64, put in Ocarina of Time, and then use Ocarina of Time to inject some code into Thousand Year Door, basically, and do arbitrary code execution. And as soon as you can do arbitrary code execution, you can do basically anything within a game. You can code other games within the game.
Indeed.
That's so goofy.
There was a decent period of time where it was almost like an art form. People would do it with the original Mario Bros. They would
Shit.
basically code other games into.
Same with
Mario
Super
Bros.
Mario World for SNES. I've seen someone code Snake into it.
Fascinating.
Hey,
Someone coded Tetris into the original Mario Bros.
Yep.
I think someone coded something They coded another game that was on the Game Boy to Mario Bros. I think.
I'd believe it.
I want to say it was a Zelda game.
Entirely possible, but I'm not sure which one it would be.
It was probably Zelda 1. I think it probably could have only been Zelda 1.
Obviously, they put Minish Cap in.
No, that would. I'm not even sure if Zelda 2 would have been possible on the Game Boy. I'm gonna be honest.
Why is there a Gundam Overwatch now?
What?
Excuse me.
Oh
There's-
yeah!
There's
I forgot
apparently
about
a
that.
Gundam 5v5 hero shooter.
Which
I
one is
remember
this?
seeing-
Like the...
Gundam Evolutions.
Yeah, it's an
Hmm.
official Gundam thing. It's actually pretty cool. You can, there's a way, I don't know exactly how you do it, but they were showing it off in, like, E3 or something. It's possible to take a Gundam statue and, like, custom paint it and import it as a texture onto your Gundam.
That's
Right,
really
that's
cool.
actually sick.
I think it's that Gundam game. I can't think of any other it would be. They were showing it off. They were just getting like the standard, you know, that one Gundam that has a statue in Japan. And they
Mhm.
just gave you a marker so you could draw on it and stuff, and it would like perfectly copy what you drew on onto the texture of the.
My
of the
brother
Gundam.
is a huge Gundam fan, so I'll have to tell him about that because he actually does Gundam models.
Oh
Hmm.
no.
Hey, it makes Christmas and birthday shopping for him really fucking easy. Because
Nice.
even if you get him the same Gundam he already has, well, that's just a new dummy to do different paint jobs.
I'm imagining one of you.
Hmm.
I do like as you and your siblings, Joseph. I'm imagining at least one of you just constantly sitting there and making sure to get him the same one.
Every single year.
Like methodically going through, making sure you can get the exact same one every year.
That'd be Joseph.
I'd believe it.
That would be something I would do.
Hold on, I just realized something. I didn't know Joseph had siblings.
We've mentioned them several times on stream.
I think I might have just forgotten, but I'm not sure if I was here when you guys were talking about them.
May doesn't watch the stream.
No!
I think I'm the only one who actually stream at this point.
Wait, who's what?
No, I know
Yeah,
you.
I'm the only one of us that clicks into the fucking stream at this point.
Well, I mean, I have both the Discord and Twitch stream open, so...
Same.
Ah, so you're not the
Oh,
only
yeah?
one.
So I mean, I'm still 2/3.
I hate this place so much.
Correct.
Because you can duplicate yourself.
What?
I don't know. I was saying just because he can duplicate himself, because, you know, technically he is.
I think you're talking about something different to the rest of us, Sheldon. Sheldon's
Well-
having his own conversation
No,
with
no,
this.
he's-
No, he's actually right in this instance. Jeff can duplicate himself.
Oh, okay, you went
Yeah,
back
he's
in
on
the
2
conversation.
accounts.
Wait, we went past the whole I'm 2/3 of the audience thing? I didn't know
I
that.
felt like we had.
I brought up not
heard it.
liking a place in gameplay. But, no, the statement about someone here being able to duplicate themselves is accurate.
Yeah, I
Oh,
zoned
no.
all the way the hell out.
Someone taught Jeff Shadow Clone Jutsu.
Classic maneuver,
Oh.
really.
No, I just kind of copied it from YouTube videos.
He stole the squirrel.
He stole the squirrel.
Scroll. Squirrel. Oh god.
The
No, scroll.
Oh god, please
Man,
tell
that's
me I'm
nuts.
not, please tell me I'm not a simp. You know, squirrels in my
Squirrels in my pants.
I know it sounds like I said squirrel.
Squirrels in my pants.
It really did.
pants.
Oh god.
So now Jeff is Jesus and Naruto.
And Candace Flynn.
You think they're not? You think they're not mutually? Do you think they're mutually exclusive? You think that Jesus can't be Naruto?
I mean, in lore, Naruto is basically the second coming of Ninja Jesus. More like fifth. But either way,
Ah, yes, I love Nin Jesus.
Ninja Jesus is wonderful.
Jesus!
Nin Jesus. Yes.
Jesus!
Nin Jesus. In lore, Naruto is basically the fifth coming of Ninja Jesus.
Should I quote that in this server or the other one?
This one.
Okay, what?
Who
Okay.
even said it to begin with?
Jeff.
That
Jeff.
was me. Yeah, I said,
Okay, because that's the kind of cursed portmanteau I'd say.
Yeah,
How
I
did you
said-
get caught there? Well, it didn't matter.
Don't ask.
I said I love Nin Jesus.
Nin Jesus is wonderful.
There we go. Jeff has been quoted.
Also, if anyone
third
watches
quote of
either
this
this
server.
stream or this VOD and complains about Naruto spoilers because of that, you're welcome.
Hey, at least you know they'll watch the video.
But also, why the fuck would you care about Naruto?
I don't know.
Sorry,
Why do people
Boruto's
care about
dad.
One Piece?
There you go. That's the one. That's the one everyone cares about.
It's the same question of why would someone care about One Piece? Because there are people that do. There's people out there that do care about Naruto, there's people who care about everything.
Yeah,
Why
but
would you
like,
care about Shonen?
okay,
I can't.
first of all, One Piece is a significantly better story than Naruto. for
Opinion.
one. Debatable. I forgot what I was going to say.
I think we can just leave it at that.
Oh yeah, and also One Piece is still ongoing.
Indeed.
Unlike Naruto, which has ended for like
Well,
20 years?
technically Naruto's still ongoing.
No,
Say
no.
20 years.
Boruto does not count as the as a
It
part
is a
of Naruto.
continuation of Naruto.
It is a yeah, it is a next generation sequel, and also bad.
I mean, people don't say that High School DxD is over just because the main series ended, because guess what? There's Shin High School DxD, which is a sequel series. Same thing with a certain magical index.
I
People
feel
don't say
like
a
when
certain
you-
magical index is over, because then there was New Testament. Then New Testament ended, and now there's Genesis Testament. I wish I could say I'm fucking joking about that.
See, it's different when something is starting a new series, because the thing is, new series typically are meant to be like a very clear feel free to just start here point.
Oddly enough, as far as I'm aware, Boruto does not advertise itself like that as a free new starting
Well,
point.
yeah, but most people would think that a series would be a standalone thing.
And they'd be wrong.
They would
I mean,
also
it
be
might
wrong
be
when it comes
slightly
to Shin
different in
DxD.
Japan because they do seasons weirdly, but like
Oh, no, you want to talk about seasons with novels?
Oh no. Please, no.
I said nothing about novels. I was talking about anime.
Well, anime, light novels, manga. Monogatari!
No,
Good series, terrible
no
discussion.
talking about the lolly vampire.
So, we have Bakemonogatari. Bakemonogatari is comprised of 3 volumes in the West, or 2 volumes in America. Or in Japan, what the fuck, Joseph?
In the West and America.
Indeed.
Yes, in the
But-
West and in the West.
But 2 volumes in Japan, 3 volumes everywhere else, because
Is
they...
it the Kanye West?
But, okay, so Bakemonogatari is its own entire season.
Oh
Okay.
no! Wait,
Simple enough there.
hold on. Before you continue, real fast. If Kanye becomes president, we can call the United States the Kanye West.
I hate
I hate
that.
that.
I love that.
Alright, you can continue.
But okay, so we have first season. First season is Bakemonogatari and Nisei Monogatari, along with Nekomonogatari Black. Yes, that is separate. Then Kitsu Monogatari, which was originally the second released book, is not actually part of first season. It's kind of its own thing entirely, because it's a prequel. Then we have second season of Nekomonogatari White. Yes, Nekomonogatari Black and Nekomonogatari White are 2 separate seasons.
Somehow checks out.
Kabuki Monogatari, Hana Monogatari, Otori Monogatari, Oni Monogatari, and Koi Monogatari.
Is it bad if I say that I
Onigiri.
thought for half a second you were going to say Onigiri Monogatari? Why are we on the same
Onigiri.
Ah, yes, I love Zoro's Monogatari.
Then we get to final season. Okay, we're at the end. Tsuki Monogatari, Koyomi Monogatari, Owari Monogatari, and finally, Zoku Owari Monogatari. Now we have off season.
Here we go.
Orika Monogatari, Waza Monogatari, Nare Monogatari, and Musubi Monogatari. And now, monster season. Shinobu Monogatari, Yoi Monogatari, Amari Monogatari, and Owugi Monogatari.
Why are there so many Monogataris?
There are just a lot of stories to be told.
Because it's a good fucking series.
Man, I hate Stormwall Pass so much.
Everyone does.
Is it safe to say that this is like the worst area in the game?
Now,
No?
Guys!
Is it at least
Nexus
the worst of
mods
the
are
main
letting me
quest?
use Nexus mods are letting me use 2 megabytes per second instead of 1.
Yeah!
Yeah!
But Joseph, is this at least the worst place in the main quest?
You'll find out.
I will find out, won't I?
Turns out if you make it through this area, you actually win.
I find it really funny that TJ and I just had like the exact same react. Like we made the same fucking noise. I'm debating whether I should have another one of these gamer subs, but also that sounds like a really bad idea.
Do it.
How could this possibly be a bad idea?
Because it's an energy drink.
I fail to see the issue. Fuck.
I'm just gonna pour more tea into my cup.
Even if it's not actually related to the circumstances happening on screen, there's still something hilariously iconic to me saying, I fail to see how this is an issue, only to immediately shout, fuck, in response.
We need to clip it with just absolutely no context ahead of time.
Well, I can't.
I do
can.
be like that.
I'm just downloading Nexus mods. No, they've slowed down my connection! No, never mind, it's back.
Just downloading porn mods.
No, Nexus doesn't have porn mods. I'm not downloading from Lover's Lab. Although I could.
This is technically an option.
The point is, you might as well go all out.
See, I know Nexus has porn mods, at least for Monster Hunter, because I found them by accident.
Does it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's one way to find out, I suppose.
I mean, they're on there with the most popular mod.
Yeah. No, he's not wrong.
I mean, it's quite literally like trying to mod Guilty Gear Strive and just see those kinds of mods because they're popular.
See, this is why I sort by most recent with Guilty Gear Strive mods.
Then you only
And I
find
still
some of
find
them.
No, I was doing by most recent. I was getting like 6 or 7 per page.
Indeed.
And clicking the option turn it off wasn't turning them off. My laptop apparently had them turned off, but this computer does not.
This computer says get fucked, literally.
Yeah, yeah, basically.
Somehow checks out.
How do you spell issue?
ISSUE.
ISSUE?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, that looks right. See, I can most of the time I can tell if something is spelled wrong. I just won't know how to spell it ahead of time.
It do be like that.
I fucking hate dyslexia. God damn it.
Understandable.
It's so bad.
You know what else is so bad? Me at Jump King.
I don't even have dyslexia and I have that problem.
Are you sure you don't have dyslexia?
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a dyslexia only problem, but I only know.
Oh yeah, no,
it's a dyslexia
I don't believe it is.
Because, like, basically what happens is, like, I remembered the rough shape of the word, but not the actual fucking letters.
Understandable.
Indeed.
Y'all see words as shapes?
That's pretty much how I work, actually. You know what? I think that's the best description of dyslexia I've ever come up with. Words are basically just shapes.
People
Yeah.
die when words are shaped.
People die if they are killed?
Yes.
So, just if you want to imagine what dyslexia is like, basically just imagine that every single word is its own, sometimes very slightly unique shape, and you're just kind of recognizing them. And
That
if
sounds
you,
awful.
yeah,
Indeed. I would imagine it is.
and you have to like really pay attention to actually pick out the individual letters. It is possible, but not fun.
Somehow checks out.
So yeah, it makes it really easy to mistake somewhat similar words for each other, and also just, like, not know how to spell anything.
See, I don't see words as shapes, but it, like, the fucking figuring out which way
No!
the letters are supposed to go in a word.
Yeah.
Especially when, well, this language is literally, like, 7 languages wearing a trench coat.
Only 7?
I thought
Yeah,
It's a figure
I
of
feel like it's
speech.
more than that. It's primarily 7. Nah, it might be primarily 3. Because I think it's primarily Spanish, German, and something else.
Dude, then you've got, like, the subdivisions of it. Like, I do not believe that Southerners speak regular.
They really don't.
At least their
Like-
English makes more sense than Australian English.
Well,
But see, that's the fun
Yeah,
part.
mate. I don't
Okay,
know
I mean,
why
like,
it was
you
kind of Jamaican there.
I mean, like, you have American English, and then you have, like, fucking Southern English.
Yeah.
You have Northern
yeah.
English. Like,
You have American English, South American English, which is not like South America. It's just
South
the
United
South
States.
of the United States.
It's the Bible Belt.
Yep, that one. Then you have European English, which is pretty much mostly identical to my understanding.
Mostly.
Australian English, which I think is
Australian-
probably also like the same as. Actually, is English
Come
the
on.
primary language in New Zealand, or is it something else?
I would not know. I feel like it would be, but I am not
I can't think of anything else. It would
I'm
be.
not too familiar with culture in that part of the world.
I mean, I know.
I'm not too familiar with culture.
I know the like indigenous people have a language,
hmm
New
and I
Zealand
know this
culture is
because
quite
it was
literal.
like super fucking dying out for quite a while, and there's.
Alright. I can very easily ask Big Brother.
New Zealand's culture is quite literally. We had the Hobbit here.
Hmm.
I am kind of upset
English is
with
the
how
predominant
accurate
language.
that is. What?
English is the predominant language in New Zealand.
Okay, that's what I thought. They probably basically speak Australian English. Let's
That's
see. Are
it,
there
if you
any
don't-
other dialects of English?
That is.
There's
the
got to be
worst
plenty
way
out
to
there, but
say
I'm not
Uh,
sure where.
Auckland English.
Australian English. Australian
Austro-English.
Did you guys hear what I said, or did I get cut out?
I did not hear it.
Brooklyn English.
Brooklyn. Not Brooklyn, but Brooklyn.
Hey, you!
Sorry, your
English.
doing this Brooklyn accent makes it difficult to concentrate on card games.
Or jumping.
God. I
See,
love
obviously
Yu-Gi-Oh! The
you
Bird
have to
series.
do it. Obviously, you have to do a stream where you're just doing a Brooklyn accent the entire time.
I don't think I could do
What? I believe
I'm
in you.
so stupid. Oh god.
Just, you got this, TJ.
Terrible
Even if you
mistake.
don't believe in yourself.
Yourself.
We're talking about accents. We're starting to catch them. It's
Yeah,
like a disease.
I've had that accent almost my entire
mean-
life.
You s-
South American English is a disease. I would agree with that.
I agree. There's a reason I try to hide that accent at all times.
I
Understandable.
have like fucking middle. I think I say middle. I mean like Midwestern
hmm
accents. Somewhat
Yeah,
like
I feel like you largely talk like, because you talk pretty much the same as anyone in Denver.
Yeah, I mean like you gotta remember I used to live in Midwestern Kansas.
Oh yeah, I did forget about that.
So yeah, like that's where I'm pretty sure that if I have some sort of accent, which of course you can't hear your own fucking accent unless you're deadly aware of it. Like, you know, fucking Southern.
hmm
I mean, when you're sitting there going, y'all.
Yeah,
Hey, regardless of the southern part, I will use y'all all the fuck I want.
I mean, same, but like I feel like y'all.
There's a
like,
certain
that's
way of
the-
saying it which makes you very much sound like just
Yeah,
the worst kind
like-
of person.
Y'all
Which
like
is a
one of the-
southerner. Southerner?
There's some very
Like, I feel like "all" is one of those words that you can heavily pick up on the accent.
entirely possible.
Yeah, I feel like quite a lot of quite a lot of my dubbed South American English is I feel like quite a lot of the like weird words could be used without an accent and just sound fine, but when you say them with a southern accent, it's just like, what the f is wrong with you?
It's just fucking weird too. Like like most places in the world have one accent for like the entire country. So like you have Indian English. Hello, man.
Wow.
That's-
Wow.
My name is
We
Bob.
just got like Simpsons racism in here.
See, the problem is,
Okay, the thing is, I'm not even basing it off of who from fucking Simpsons. I'm basing it off of all of these fucking tech support motherfuckers that I get. You have no idea how many times
I
I'm
mean-
sitting there trying to fix the goddamn computer at fucking GameStop. I can't understand this man.
and it's always a name like Bob or James.
Even better is I fucking love that the computer system's like, press 1 for English, press 2 for Spanish. Hello, how can I help you? Like, how do I understand you?
Oh,
See-
actually, so
I spent enough time watching Indian men on YouTube giving random tutorials that I've learned the accent well.
Understandable.
See, I have the exact same thing with Australian accents, and it's exclusively because of dank mods and nothing else.
Checks out.
I got the so instead of I keep reading what Bank Club's channel name is. I got that off of Max and Rofo.
So actually, here's a funny thing. So I've been having a similar issue to Jeff, but it's not with Indian accent. It's with like some kind of Asian accent.
Indian is Asian.
Well, I mean, more
Like-
Eastern Asian.
Hmm.
So, the dentist's office that I go to, like, everyone there, pretty much, with like 2 exceptions, is Asian, and all of them have such thick accents, and because they're wearing the mask and already have like slightly muffled voices, there's so many times where they say something I'm just like,
Hold
I
on,
don't know
what?
what the fuck you just said.
It do
This
be
is
like
the
that.
problem with. It's like this is the problem with your teeth. You're just sitting like, what?
Yeah, also a lot of the time dentists will ask you a question while you're
While you've got the
like,
tools.
stuck all the way open, and it's like, what do you want me to do here?
It's like, do
This
I like
isn't
try
even
to
a yes or no
respond?
question. What do I do?
Sign language.
So how's your day? Your mouth is wide open.
That's the most accurate depiction I've heard of that sound in a while.
I've never had them
All
do
right,
something-
Robert.
I've never had them do something like that, but they'll often ask me like, like,
How's your love life?
What
No.
is your...
Wait, your dentist is asking you why?
Here in Augusta, you can actually get your if you want, you can actually get like a cheaper rate for the dentist by having like a student do it, like just going to like the dental college and letting them do it.
Yeah.
I think this guy knew that I was fucking nervous as shit, and so in the middle of this shit, he's like doing the routine cleaning of my teeth, and I don't like it, like it's the scraping and shit. I'm just, ugh,
Ah, I hate
not
that stuff.
okay with that.
I think everyone
And
hates
this
that stuff.
man stops in the middle of it. He's like trying to diffuse the tension. He just goes, "No, did you wash your ass today?"
Well, Jeff, did you?
That's one way of changing a topic.
I
I
was like,
Somebody has to clip that. You know what? I'll clip it.
Oh god.
But Jeff, did you?
Are you still intent on getting these VODs downloaded and turning them into podcast episodes?
Eventually, not entirely podcast, but like story by story.
Yeah.
It gives me a lot more time, and it makes it so it's not as big of a project. But like, yeah.
Oh god.
I'm not hearing an answer, Jeff.
I said yes.
Oh, I thought that was
And
in
then
reference to the podcast thing.
No, I said yes, and then TJ asked me a question.
Oh.
This is true. This is what happened.
I don't have a brain.
If you only had a brain.
Yeah, no, that was like the best experience I've ever had at the dentist. Like, I'm fucking nervous as shit, and he's like, hey. He like literally stops. He pulls the tools out of my mouth. Still has the mouth guard on me, and he goes. He like kind of he does it to me. You know?
He does it to me.
He has his hands like
Folded.
Folded on each other. He's like standing there. He's got the pose going. So, did you wash your ass today?
It sounds like just one of the most, somehow both the most what the fuck and the most like
Threatening. Especially with him pulling the tools out of Jeff's mouth right before that.
Like, I'm pretty sure he knew that I was going to laugh. Like, or he was expecting me to laugh, so he didn't want to fucking just have me hurt myself on the tools that he was digging around in my teeth with.
Oh god.
Nah, I'm sticking with the implication that he was about to use those tools on your ass.
Oh god.
Well, then in that case, he would have taken the mouth separator out too.
He didn't want to listen to you scream as used on you, so.
I would still scream with the mouth separator.
You forced him to.
Would you though?
Sheldon,
Yes.
know the mouth shape involved in screaming?
Yeah, I was joking.
Simply not allowed.
fuck.
I played Valorant once on stream. Joke's over, you dead.
Okay, this is what happens when we fucking get distracted. Okay, like I was saying, the fucking like there's a different accent per country and everything, right?
Yeah.
But the fucking United States has like 6.
Yeah.
Like you go to other places in the world, like you go to Russia, they have that Russian accent. You go to fucking anywhere, you go to like Japan or China,
no.
and they have like
Japan, you're gonna be dealing with a lot of different accents. Like,
yeah.
depending on which prefecture you are referring to, those accents sound nothing alike.
Okay.
Like, Osaka accent sounds nothing like Kyoto accent.
I mean, like, okay, fine. You go to China, they won't talk to you, but you'll still find an accent somewhere. Like, obviously, the not quite so, like, the possibly a little too racist, but at this point, it's no longer a stereotype because they all sound like it. Indian accents. I mean, like, it can't really be a stereotype if it's true.
No, it can be a stereotype if it's true. It's just not.
Alright. It's been clipped.
Like,
Go ahead and
stereotypes
check
are
out the
largely
names, see if you
born from
approve.
truth.
So, Juff.
Oh fuck, did I type a U?
Yeah.
Motherfucker.
My guy
Leave
jump.
it like that, it's funnier.
It's better with that.
I mean, I literally can't fix it. It's been
Yeah.
uploaded.
Oh, that's great.
Like, TJ might be able to, but...
Where's the fun in that?
But, like, it just floors me that different places of the U.S. have different fucking accents. And I get it. It's because it's a big fucking country and
I
everything.
mean, there's that sort of stuff in the UK at least, too. I mean, like, because, at least part of Ireland is part of the UK. There's the Welsh accents. There's something else.
Yeah, Xenoblade does a great job of displaying this.
Yes.
Yeah. Like, just the amount of fucking accents you have for English. And I know, like, if I probably spoke other languages, I'd be able to pick out accents for someone, like, speaking Spanish or Japanese or something like that.
Yeah, I feel like you kind of need to know the language to to pick out
Our
accents.
car's
for the
time and
most part.
patience. My philosophy is if I hear a language I don't know, I'm like, okay, I'll try my best to understand. I have to
But
read
you
the
won't.
cog.
See,
You're just like you're sitting there just smiling at them and like
See, I had to deal with like 8 different South Africans who all 8 speak different languages. And
See,
when
I
they
just
go
try
to
to
native
pick out
language,
words I
I'm like,
know.
That's
"Eh?"
interesting because I'm pretty sure South Africa
Speak
speaks
English?
almost exclusively.
Oh, they can, but they have their own language they can speak. It's not English, I can tell you that.
Because I think pretty much all of Africa actually has English as their official
does.
language. Because there was just so much British.
So much colonization.
And most of it was the British.
I mean, they do.
So much
they do
imperialism.
speak English, but they also have their own language they can speak too.
Isn't it Afrikaans or something? Am I
I
thinking
don't know
of?
what it is.
There's probably a bunch of them.
That's true.
Because
I
I
just-
think most
My leg is
African
exploding.
tribes had their own language, I think.
I just remembered something else, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's not a personal thing, like personal story or anything, but I just remembered that I read a story once, where apparently this. Okay, so basically, a little. Fuck, how do I start this? Basically, there was this girl in some fucking school, right? A couple of her friends came over to her house, and this girl had it had a British accent in the middle of I think Midwest, U.S. Right?
Mhm.
And they're trying to figure out are their parents British? What the hell? They go over there and their parents are the girl's parents are speaking just like everyone else, no fucking accent to them, right? And I'm like, what the hell? How did this happen? Apparently, the parents had faked a British accent for 7 years. Just so the kid would pick it up.
That's awful.
Why did you do that to your child?
That's the kind of shit. Like, I would never do that, but that is the kind of shit I would do.
That's the kind of shit I would expect Jeff or Joseph to do.
Yeah.
I did just say I
100%
would.
do it.
I think
It's like, I
I'd
love
probably
British
go
accents.
for either Aussie or Indian though.
I love British accents so much.
I swear to God, May,
I
if you
love
have a
Australian accents.
Understandable.
May, I swear to God, if you have a kid and you fucking brainwash them into an Indian accent,
I am never having a kid.
See,
There's no
honestly,
fucking
I'm gonna
chance.
brainwash
Frankly,
into
understand.
Axel level.
Axel
Oh.
level British.
oh,
Bull Cheerio pip.
Full on
Is
Cheerio.
Joseph
Pip,
cutting
pip.
out for
Yes.
anybody else?
Yeah.
Okay.
oh my God, I'm
I
imagining
didn't
now you don't
understand.
even get them to do the right accent, but you're just doing the American
The American mockery of British
yeah, the
accent.
American mockery. So you're just like, what?
Oh no, they would be bullied so much.
Mathematically
They
raising a
would
child to be
the
bullied as
kid
much as
to
possible.
bully.
Miss Aisha, can I go get the water?
They would be the bullied kid.
Mathematically raising a child
It'd
to
be
be
like
bullied.
the-
So now the question becomes: would they think that they're doing that on purpose, or do they think that the kids just that's ingrained in them? Because I would never think that that's how the kid actually thinks. Talks. I would think that this kid is intentionally doing this at all times to keep up some sort of persona, just to be the fucking kid who's always making fun of the British.
Just puts them in a class with an actual British kid to see how it goes from there.
You know what? You're gonna be the foreign exchange student. Let's go.
Oh god. This is the worst idea we've ever had. Except this is not even close to true. Somehow I don't even think this cracks the top 10.
I mean,
Top
it doesn't even scratch the top 10 of today.
You're right.
Did you forget what I just got clipped for?
You've got a good point.
Did you forget the quote that he had earlier?
Ninjesus is my favorite.
Oh shit, does that mean Jesus is gonna be a Ninjago?
Ninjesus, master of spinjitzu.
Master of nail jutsu.
Oh god.
I love your podcast streams.
I'm glad someone does.
I mean, hey, don't worry. You won't have to worry about Twitch much longer.
This is true. I'm not actually sure if I said this at the start of the episode, but I am just... I think with all the stuff going on around Twitch recently, I'm gonna be switching to YouTube, and that'll be happening on Monday. So, I already have my YouTube channel archiving stuff, so hopefully people will be familiar with it. And, yeah, I'll just be switching to YouTube instead of Twitch. That's all there is to it.
You have a
Actually,
YouTube
no.
channel?
Yeah, you'll also have to go ahead and update your overlay and everything. So that way it gives YouTube chat and everything like that.
Yeah, I will also be switching to OBS instead of Streamlabs, because I also heard there was some funky stuff going on with Streamlabs that I would rather like to avoid. Speaking of things I would rather like to avoid, falling back down.
What the fuck?
What?
Sorry, I've been drinking like like flavored water because I have these like, little powder packets, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And I have like a Hawaiian Punch ones, and I just drank one of their purple because
Mm-hmm.
you can't tell me it's a fucking flavor. That's not grape. That is the concentrated taste of purple. But I
Understandable.
just drank one of those, and I burped, and instead of tasting like the purple, it tastes like fucking root beer.
Concerning.
Indeed.
Why don't you teleport me to the edge of the world?
All right. Well, I have some news.
News, you say?
Yeah. Hold on.
He is Dr. Robotnik.
I have downloaded the
No.
collection for Cyberpunk. And, I think
That was
I
quick.
actually just need to
Did
download.
you say
yeah,
Psychopunk?
no,
Cyberpunk.
that's not at all what I said.
This is
I heard
indeed
Psycho
not what
too.
was said.
Oh, I heard Psycho. I was going to tell me more about this Psychopunk.
Psychopunk, the sequel to Alfred Hitchcock's legendary movie Psycho.
I love hearing as you hit a
Weaponized
wall
bonk.
8,000 times. Weaponized bonk. All you really have to do is talk to the fucking scout there.
Say goodbye to your kneecaps, chucklehead.
Chuckle
Yo,
Nuts
mother-
is better.
Say goodbye to your kneecaps, chucklehead.
Oh god. I love the
Because
TF2 community.
so well animated. Indeed.
The TF2 community is so wonderful.
I've been a part of it for fucking years, and I always try to induct other people into it.
Indeed.
I might not be able to get anyone to play the fucking game with me, but I can at least get them to...
You can at least indoctrinate them into the memes. The DNA of the soul.
Truly.
Man, Metal Gear Rising would be such a trip to play on stream, I think. Especially just blind.
Oh, yeah.
I miscalculated there. Pretty badly. And now back to Windswept Bluff and
Enjoy.
Stormwall Pass. Wait, what?
I said enjoy.
Impossible. I would never enjoy this place. Speaking of not enjoying this place.
I'm honestly like debating whether or not to go ahead and like start streaming again. But the thing is, I think I would need more preparations.
Understandable.
Because honestly, how I have it right now, like anyone can walk into my room and just do or say whatever the fuck they want. I ask them to knock on the goddamn wall. No one fucking does.
Unfortunately, checks out.
And you know, my parental units and James come in a lot more than yours do, TJ.
This is true.
See, this is when you just get a really big sword next to you. So the moment someone enters, just go ahead and pick it up.
Set up a guillotine in the doorway.
Send me your address again.
There's something iconic.
Terrible is now playing Cyberpunk 2077.
Indeed.
There's a reason the doc has that title.
Indeed.
I don't know why I just remembered this, but there's another time where my grandpa went to the dental college to get like a root canal done.
Fuck.
And I was just playing fucking Ocarina of Time on my 3DS.
Mhm.
And this dude, like, fucking, he just caught, like, the tiniest bit of the Ocarina of Time music, stopped what he was doing, looked over at me and went, "You playing the good shit?"
I think I
was
know
like,
someone
yeah.
who would disagree with that statement.
It has good music.
I was like, "Yeah, I'm playing Ocarina of Time." He goes, "That's fucking awesome."
The memories.
I still think Ocarina of Time is not a well-designed game at all.
I've played
I
way
mean,
too many
it was
randomizer
one of the
to
first
disagree.
3D games, to be fair.
Yeah,
I've played way too many randomizers to disagree.
I've also played a lot of randomizers of it.
Like, I like Ocarina of Time, but it's definitely not my favorite.
Understandable.
The controls don't hold up well to nowadays, but I still play a lot because just nostalgia. I also grew up playing it a lot, so for me personally, it doesn't bug me.
growing up.
What was that? Like, it's not just me, and it's not just on stream, but Joseph's just, like, dying for everyone else, right?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yes.
Joseph's microphone is
Fulfilling his greatest wishes
indeed.
without him.
Yep.
How do you know it's without me?
Because you're still speaking.
I'm in the process of dying.
We all are.
People die when they are killed.
Indeed they do. The archer class really is made of archers. What are other good ones? There's other good ones.
I'm gonna put the fear of death back into you. Fine.
Oh man.
I need to see if I can find the list.
Yeah, find the list if you can.
I mean, we have a picture of Shiki with the people die when they are killed. You can just try scanning it.
I'm stupid.
Alright. So, of course we have people, they are killed. When you have a birthday, you celebrate being born. The class really is made of characters.
It's even funnier with him cutting out every like third syllable.
Dude.
That might be because I have a lollipop in my mouth.
No, you're.
There's
I mean,
roboting going on too.
Oh, okay. So,
You sound like fucking Metaton.
you know what?
This is the wrong song.
What were you doing? Hold on. What was that?
That was Bone Trossel Papyrus theme.
Did that help?
Yes.
Yes, actually.
Okay. So, continuing, we have the Berserker go
Nope.
Berserker.
No,
Get
never
back.
mind.
It did not help. We were wrong.
Well, fuck. Continuing anyways.
Understandable. Objectively correct, even.
You dodged my undodgeable saber.
Mm-hmm.
This city, really a city. So he tends to like the people he dislikes. Because I am not in perfect condition that I am more than perfect tonight. Ever since times, only a Dragon Slayer is capable of killing a dragon.
Makes
And
sense.
finally, just because you're right doesn't mean you're right.
My favorite is definitely just because you're ect doesn't mean you're ite.
Just because you're X doesn't mean you're Ike.
I mean, that's what it came through as.
I mean, yes,
It is.
but I'm thinking like Omega Strikers X and Fire Emblem Ike.
Indeed. By the way, people at home, Omega Strikers has definitely not taken over my life. Definitely not. I definitely didn't play like 20 games today to try and boost Team Moist in their standings and try and help good old Moist Critical.
Critical. I'm actually gonna check to see how Moist Critical is doing.
I like this plan.
So, I've just started, and I've already broken the game.
Sounds about
I thought you were
Cyberpunk.
about to- I thought you were about to say, well, I've just started and I've already found the sex scene.
No, so, for some reason, I don't know why, but I think it might be one of the mods doing this. My character has two hairstyles.
At the same time?
I can't get rid of the first one.
Hmm.
I don't know how to deal with this.
I too love growing two sets of hair.
So, Team Moist is at 935,920 wins. Team Racken is at 721,009 wins.
I'm gonna pretend that made sense. The first number, the second one came through rather clear.
Take the second number, 240,000.
Hmm. Sounds about right.
Remember when we were 1,000 behind?
Yeah. Me neither.
The nipple slider doesn't work.
That's a statement out of context.
Yep.
Granted, in the context of Cyberpunk, that does check out.
Nipple slider doesn't work.
Disappointingly. Fuck.
Wrong.
I
I'm
did
not
not
or
say
you're not
that
wrong.
disappointedly.
Yes, you did.
Oh god, I don't know
What
why
the hell
this.
does a or even entail?
Um,
It depends on it tells you if you have a chestnut or pepperoni.
Oh, areola side.
Yeah.
I was thinking, are you turning it 90 degrees horizontally?
the fact that this is barely coming through, if at all.
Putting the nipples on sideways. Let's fucking go.
I'm really trying to get the wind to do my work for me, and I'm not sure if it's working. It seems
It's
to be.
not.
Nah.
Even Jeff cut out now. Everyone's cutting out. Whoa.
Wait a second.
God.
So you guys said that new Gundam game was Gundam Evolution?
Yeah.
I already have a nerd on my friends list playing it.
Checks out.
Oh
Even
no.
if I think Gundam is cool, I'm not downloading it.
Let's see. This person's name on my friends list is Dirty Drunken.
Hmm.
His profile picture is indeed a Gundam. Apparently, this man's only ever played. He owns 120 games, but his recent activity he has 27.2 hours in the past 2 weeks. 0.4 hours in Hyper Demon, 0.3 hours in Devil Daggers, and 4 hours in Gundam Evolution.
Hmm.
Okay, so Devil's Daggers is actually a really fascinating game. It is a 3D first-person bullet hell where your only objective is to survive for 500 seconds. There is no RNG whatsoever. Every single run, the exact same things happen.
Okay.
Hmm.
So it is entirely a game of learning what's coming and memorizing how to deal with it.
Meanwhile,
Nifty.
Hyper Demon looks like a fucking drug trip.
I think Hyperdemon is actually by the same developer.
I also believe that is the case.
Sorath. Yeah. In fact, actually, it came out
No!
September 19th. Yeah, it came out 4 days ago.
Interesting. Fuck!
Man also has 10.5 hours in Strive, 0.6 in Central Fiction, 7.4 in Accent Core,
No, there's a real game. One that I suck at,
0.7
but
in
a
Old
real
School
game.
RuneScape,
Featuring the cars.
featuring the guard. Let's see. I have 2 people playing Cyberpunk. One of them being May here, and then that guy who used to have the profile picture of a baked potato named after 5. Now it's the Joey face meme.
Oh god, I know the one. Frankly, understandable. It is an iconic profile picture.
Yeah. Wait, actually, let me look at this guy's profile. See if no, okay, this person's only been known as Dirty Drunk, so I have no idea. I thought that was Brick. Yes, my friend Nimrod,
Hmm.
who's currently playing Mortal Kombat 11. And he has a poorly drawn Sasuke profile picture.
Perfect. Why am I bad?
And who's this guy? Protagonist.
Never heard of
Playing
him.
some fucking weird game called Jumping.
Never heard of
Sounds
it.
like some deep
I
shit.
think I actually have to close the game to get rid of this fucking secondary hairstyle. Like, I can't remove it or even change the color of it. It's just here.
Let's
It's
see, this man,
really
his
annoying.
favorite game, he has a favorite game, Tales of Symphonia, 215 hours. Only 10 out of 39 achievements.
Funny thing about that, my first playthrough, none of my achievements were logged, and I have no earthly idea why.
Oh my god, you have 15.6 hours in Jump King.
How much?
15.6.
Only checks
also-
out with the fact that I have to clear a week's worth of Rust away every stream.
You also have exactly 24 hours in Omega Strikers.
That's, if you ask me, that's 24 hours too few.
210 in Strive.
That checks out.
Indeed.
Yeah. Oh, what's even worse is, so Jump King, last 2 weeks, 5.3 hours. Makes sense. Omega Strikers, you have 24 hours on record, and you have 24.3 hours in the last 2 weeks.
I mean, the game came out, like, what, 6 days ago? Not even?
Yeah, and you've already spent over a fucking day in it.
I see nothing wrong with this.
You have 120 hours in Bloons TD6 with 0.1 hours in the last 2 weeks.
Fuck. That would be, trying out a math problem Joseph gave me.
That was a cool challenge.
Fuck. It was a cool challenge, this is true.
Yo, what the fuck is this?
What is it?
Oh, it's fucking art. It's a digital. Sorry, you have Portal 2 the final hours, and apparently it's a.
Digital,
book.
book. Yeah.
Huh. Oh, I never
It's
knew
a,
that.
like, sort of devlog almost, but not quite. It's, like, just materials relating to the, sort of development and release of Portal 2.
Understandable.
Yeah. Somehow, hairstyle 22 got stuck to my character's head, just like permanently.
As you do.
Separately of the other hairstyles.
Fascinating.
Okay, so here we go. I'm looking at your perfect games. You know, the games you have 100% of the trophies in.
Mhm.
Achievements in. Super Blue Boy Planet.
That was a
The
game I
fuck?
wrote a review on in my high school game class because, yeah, that was a free platformer that took maybe like half an hour. So, ended up being a fascinating game journalism experiment.
Okay. Guilty Gear Strive, which
Indeed.
you just got that one not too long ago.
The perfect, not the game.
Yeah.
No, obviously you got
Celeste.
200 hours in the course of a week.
I'd believe it.
Yeah, you got Celeste.
Yeah. Celeste is one of my more proud 100%, I'd say.
Yeah, and then your last one is Adventure Capitalist.
Indeed. I don't even know how long ago I had that, but it was a long-ass time ago. Does it say when the last time I opened it was?
It does. But I might be able to look through the actual achievements. Oh, no, can't. I can't pull up your game stats. I'm trying to see like if it will tell me when you're. But might be able to. No, it just doesn't want to show up here at all.
Checks out. I probably removed it from my account.
Probably.
Wait, removed what?
Adventure Capitalist, some idle flash game.
Okay, now I'm just like sorting by playtime. All right,
Mhm.
and
I know
Also,
Terraria's
no.
up there.
this is already painting a very vivid picture.
A very vivid picture, you say?
Your top-rated game by playtime is Cookie Clicker with 945 hours.
Didn't even hit 1,000. What a nerd.
Terraria with 747 hours.
Yeah.
NGU Idle with 396 hours.
Another idle game, so I'm not 100% sure if it counts.
Dota 2 with 244 hours. Tales of Symphonia with 215.
In my defense, Tales of Symphonia, I also like had someone else play it on my account because game sharing was a thing that I did not understand.
Real quick, I don't know if these are added by mods or if they're official, but you know how, so in Cyberpunk there are, you know, cybernetic parts, and the eyes,
Mm-hmm.
there are ones that have designs. There are 2 different heart eye designs
Huh.
in game.
Is it bad if I say it wouldn't surprise me if those were actually in the base game?
I Yeah, I'm not sure they are. Also, I am surprised that some of these don't have, like, I would have thought some of these would have more customization than they do. Unless,
I'm stupid.
nope, I just straight up.
I won't disagree.
Well, maybe you should.
No.
Nah, we're good this way.
I refuse to lie.
Fair enough.
See, I lie a lot. That one's still too far.
No! Okay, we're good. Why am I stupid?
A good question. Why can I remove my eyebrows?
Because you can. It's a thing people can do.
It is indeed.
okay. Better question. Why would I remove my eyebrows?
I'm genuinely
That's a good question.
I'm genuinely trying to think of reasons to remove your eyebrows, and the only image in my head that pops up is a part of JoJo Part 8 where one of the characters removes one of his eyebrows because he lost a beetle fight against the main character. Not even because the main character put him up to it. He was just like, alright, if I lose, I'm gonna do this, and then he did it.
Huh.
Also, Beetle Tendency is... I haven't finished Part 8, but Beetle Tendency is a great part of Part 8.
Beetle tendency?
It's, obviously, one, a reference to Battle Tendency, and two, it's not actually called that in the manga, but, it is a fight between beetles, so, Beetle Tendency.
See, anytime I think about beetle fights, I don't think about, like, actual bugs.
Please tell me you think of Beetle from Zelda.
Actually, no! Even
No?
worse. I think of a minigame from Yakuza Kiwami 1.
Oh, no,
Where
I know
you
the
get-
one you're...
Yeah, it's quite literally girls dressed up in bug outfits, like, that are basically bikinis, and it's basically mud wrestling. And it's based on Rochambeau!
Oh, God.
It is one of the weirdest fucking, like, mini games in Yakuza Kiwami.
Oh, God. I remember seeing you play through this, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on?
The fun part is they bring it back in Yakuza 0, but you're not playing it at an arcade anymore. Instead, you're actually watching mud wrestling and betting on it.
Checks
And
out.
here I thought Mahjong was confusing.
If you think Mahjong's confusing, just welcome to Yakuza.
Yakuza in general.
I don't know. Speaking of Yakuza, I do think it's a good move for the series going forward to return to the actual name of itself and be like a dragon moving forward. Because I did hear about that, and I'm like, that's actually a pretty good move, all things considered.
Especially since in how many games is the main character actually part of the Yakuza?
So if
Zero?
you're talking about the entire way through, no.
None?
Just in how many games?
Okay, so in Yakuza 0, you start out in the Yakuza, and
And you
then
get kicked out very quickly.
you actually technically in 0 you resign.
Well,
So that way you're
yeah.
not bringing more issues to the family, but you also technically get kicked out by one of the Yakuza bosses who is trying to set you up. Whatever.
Mhm.
Yakuza 1, you take the fucking, like, Yakuza Kiwami, your blood brother commits murder of one of the, like, the higher-ups in the clan, and you take the fucking brunt of it for him. You get kicked out of the Yakuza, sent to prison for 10 years. When you come out, your blood brother wants to kill you. So you're not in the Yakuza for the most of the gameplay there.
By blood brother, do you mean the taxi from Yakuza 0?
The taxi?
No.
Oh, okay. That
oh, wait,
guy.
no, yeah, yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah, Taxi from, yeah,
What the fuck?
that's Nishikiyama. Yeah, his blood brother.
Like, he's just a taxi.
Yeah. In fucking Yakuza Kiwami, Nishikiyama, he actually has a hostile takeover. He has one of the most powerful clans, like, families in the entire Tojo clan. And he's fucking ruthless. no idea what fucking changed, considering in Yakuza 0 he's a fucking bitch. I mean, he's a fucking bitch.
He's a taxi. Not a taxi driver. He is the taxi.
Yakuza 2, you literally got put back into the Yakuza at the end of Yakuza Kiwami. In fact, you were made the 4th chairman of the Tojo clan for all of 5 minutes before you retired and gave it to someone else.
Understandable.
So Yakuza 3, 5th chairman comes to you and is like, "Yo, shit's bad. Need your help, pal."
You mean Yakuza 2?
Yes,
Yeah,
that
yeah,
is what was
he
said.
said.
He said Yakuza 3.
Did he?
I don't think he did.
No.
I heard Yakuza 3.
Man,
I
I
didn't.
can. I
Your
I
hearing
can
is as
believe
bad as mine. Finally,
I
a
can-
worthy opponent.
I can believe I said Yakuza 3. Don't worry about it. So
Understandable.
yeah, Yakuza 2, that happened. Yakuza 3, don't know. 4, don't know. I mean, like you're playing as Kiryu all the way from 0 to 6. So I'm assuming after he leaves the Tojo clan at the end of 1, he's no longer in the Yakuza. He's just constantly dragged into their shit until the end of 6, where he fakes his death.
Which, at that point, frankly, understandable. Debatably
And then
even
in
correct.
Yakuza 7, even in Yakuza fucking 7, you're part of it. You are part of the Tojo clan. You take the blame for a murder, get sent to prison, kicked out of the Yakuza. Well, not technically. You don't get technically you don't get kicked out of the Yakuza. In fact, you're still part of it, but you go find your boss and you find Tojo and I can't remember the name of the other clan, but they merged. They're basically deadly enemies. They finally merged. They're now one.
One super
and-
Yakuza.
Yeah, pretty much, because the Tojo clan was going under really badly. And then, so when Ichiban goes back to his boss and it's like, "Yo, hey, how's it going?" He gets shot
As you
by
do.
As you
his
do.
boss, left for dead in a homeless camp.
As
where
you do.
He meets Namba, who fixes him up. And then you're no longer in the Yakuza. You actually get a note in your pocket that basically says, "Yeah, sorry for shooting you. I kind of need you to do something." And you can't really do that if people think you're still alive.
Yep.
So yeah, there's not a single Yakuza game where you stay in the fucking Yakuza.
Yeah, so it makes sense to no longer call the series Yakuza.
I mean, it makes even more sense to call, Ichiban's adventure Like a Dragon when
Yeah.
he fucking sees his life as
As
Dragon.
Dragon Quest.
Yeah. Speaking of, I think that's just really creative. Like,
It really is. Like, the reason that his fights are fucking
turn-based, because he
combat
thinks he's...
is he's basically seeing himself as the main protagonist in his favorite video game, Dragon Quest.
Which, to be fair, Dragon Quest is a pretty good pick, as far as I'm concerned.
I mean, yeah, I just think that's so fucking funny.
It's really funny.
As a person who's played 2 of the mainline Dragon Quest games, I can agree.
If we talk about more games in the same style as Ryoga, as that studio's made, I think it's Ryo ga Gotoku.
Well, that-
Ryugatseki no Koro.
Ryuga
whatever the fuck-
Gotoku is like a dragon, like
Yeah.
in Japanese, straight up.
That's also what they called their fucking company.
Fascinating, I had no idea.
Yeah, it's fucking Ryoga Gotoku Studios.
I mean, naming yourself after your flagship is a interesting maneuver.
Yeah, and then it's published by
Yeah,
the second.
Ryuga Gotoku. Yeah?
Yes. Like, if you go off another one of their games that's in the same style, you were never in the Yakuza. Welcome to Judgment and Lost Judgment. You're
Yeah, well, you're a
basically-
detective.
You're a detective who you used to be a lawyer. You failed at it technically. You got one person off of death row because of attempted murder, and you feel real good about it until he goes home and murders his girlfriend. Basically making it so that your one case that was like fucking history breaking is fucking. You basically let a fucking actual criminal free.
Oof.
Impressive. I mean, to be fair, he did his job as a defense attorney.
But then after that, he decided he gave up being a lawyer and went to being a detective. And even then, he's not really that good at it.
Oof.
Like, he's not, like, incompetent, like, you know, Inspector Gumshoe.
Oh god, Gumshoe.
But this man, he leaked information from the Yakuza, so what did he do? He basically pulled a hitman, knocked out the repair guy, stole his outfit. I guess first I should mention, he did break the Yakuza headquarters fucking air conditioning unit, stole an outfit, went in there, pretended to be the repair guy, and then fucking just, like, stole information.
That's certainly one way of going about it. Also, I don't think I like this place. This place scares me.
Also, it is 11:30.
This
I
is
probably
true.
have to wake up in the morning to help my grandpa outside.
Makes sense.
So, okay, it's not that bad. Like, wait. So yeah, I will talk to y'all later.
Alright, see you then.
Yep. Bye.
Fuck. Ah! Is this the place you were referring to? Please tell me this is the place you were referring to, Joseph.
I was saying you'll find something worse than Windswept Bluff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh god. Am I at least close?
You'll find out.
Fair enough.
I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise.
I mean, theoretically, you should.
I didn't even intend to fall there. I'm just stupid.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to spoil the surprise that's coming.
Oh man. This is like... I hate this place. At the very least, it
Correct.
seems relatively safe here because I don't really think there's a way to fall past this just completely on accident.
I mean, there's the two hole. Okay,
Yeah.
Joseph, what
Even
does the little hole to the right do?
same as the one to the left, I think.
Yeah?
Yeah, we're good.
Okay.
Yeah, this place is a checkpoint.
Indeed. And frankly, it seems to be the most stable checkpoint I've gotten so far.
Yeah. And there's a reason for that.
Oh no. I don't like where this is going. Which is apparently nowhere fast.
Indeed. And slowly at the same time.
Indeed.
Ah. I'm 2 seconds in, and Cyberpunk has already outclassed Xenoblade 2 tutorials.
How
You
so?
can check them.
That's not hard to do.
Yeah, it's really not.
It has tutorials, it's already doing better.
Got him.
Like, I love Xenoblade 2, I really do. What the fuck is the lack of tutorial in that game?
And the actively misleading tutorials.
Actively misleading. Granted, Xenoblade 3 has a similar problem on the polar opposite end of the scale.
Too many tutorials?
Too many fucking tutorials.
Are they at
Some
least
of which
helpful?
even duplicate themselves.
Are they at least helpful, though?
Yeah. But one tutorial in particular, it's all about equipping gear. Okay,
Mhm.
so if you open up a chest before you make it to, like, the ability to purchase things, you will find a piece of gear, and that gear will cause a tutorial for you to, put it on. Basically teach you how to open the menu, find your equipment, and change your equipment up. Okay,
Yeah.
no problem. Then, you will later have a quest that requires you to purchase an item from Colony 9's shop and equip it.
Mm-hmm.
in which it will force you through the exact same tutorial.
I don't like this. Not one bit. Oh man, it feels so weird being finally past the wind.
Well,
Yeah. And of course the whatever the technically different area but still same area is called that has a different name.
I don't think anyone actually considers that a separate area.
Yeah. I wouldn't. Why am I stupid?
CJ.
Why am I stupid? That did not work the way I expected it to.
Indeed.
Fuck.
Yeah, you have to be on top of that.
Don't ask. I'm not having a good time. That's a bit true. That's a bit untrue. I'm actually having a pretty good time here. It's just this is so much precision.
It's precision, but at least you're not dealing with wind.
Indeed. I love not having to account for wind.
Especially wind that you're constantly having to deal with it changing, so you have to time shit.
And as we all know, my timing is impeccable.
That's a word for it.
Alright, what's the plan here? Hold on. Because that is the way to go, right?
Yes.
Alright. Time to use my, my brute force, puzzle solving method. To very little effect. Got... Alright, we're good. Don't ask. I know what I'm doing. Alright, let's think about this. Oh no! You're kidding! There's ice physics!
And now you see why they give you such a good checkpoint.
I'm gonna be here forever. Not that I haven't been places forever so far, but like...
Don't forget, you're here forever.
Oh god. Can't even cover it up with pictures.
There is no do it for her. You are just here forever.
Don't forget. Oh god.
Don't forget.
Oh god. I would like to point out, speaking of Xenoblade 2, I don't think I've played it since, for like a whole last month.
Yeah.
Man.
Still mad how quickly you got Cosmos.
Correct. Ah! Okay, we're good. But god, they put ice physics. They knew what they were doing. That was just me being bad. There we go, that's my setup. And that is the wrong direction.
Yes.
My timing is impeccable. I'm having a rough time getting the timing of that one. Just the timing of the spacing. Either way, I can't believe I finally made some actually measurable progress in game. Why am I stupid? Someone help. Save me from myself, which is a thing I know nobody can do. Wait a minute, can I? No, I cannot. I'm pretty sure I tested that already. And the answer was no, I could not.
But alright, hey TJ,
Yeah,
I'll give you some encouragement.
alright.
When you make it to the ice area, you're 7 screens away.
Alright. Nifty shit. Did you have to look that up, or do you just know?
Yes! I couldn't remember exactly how long the ice area was.
Ah! I'm so close, but then the real question is, if I do end up making it to the top sometime soon, which, no? Probably not. If I do end up making it to the top sometime soon, does that mean do I take a break from Jump King to play Black Mesa, or do I go straight into New Bay Plus?
Well, is Black Mesa a platformer?
No, but today's not the platformer day.
Right, I forgot. Friday's
Fuck, I'm
challenge
stupid.
run day.
It used to be challenge runs, but now it's just anything. I don't know. I'm primarily still gonna do challenge runs, though. Well, not necessarily challenge runs, but just challenging thing runs. And Black Mesa, while I'm not 100% sure how difficult Half-Life would be, the fact that it's a shooter will challenge my patience in general, so I'd say it counts.
Fair. No, see, obviously this is when you will Silk Song into existence.
If
If
only.
I can do that, I don't think it's DJ.
I unfortunately also don't think it would be me.
God damn it, I need someone to do it.
I mean, as much as I love Hollow Knight, I think you love it more. This is not a thing anyone can do for you. You must fight your own war.
The thing is, this isn't a war I can fight. This is only a war Team Cherry can fight.
Obviously, you need to go find a way to get hired onto Team Cherry. Think you could do that?
With my skills, no.
Understandable.
Like, I may have some rudimentary skills.
Just consider it on-the-job training. Why am I stupid? I think these platforms just have significantly smaller hitboxes than I think they do. I need some, like, safe setups to get there, and I can't think of any. Actually, nope. Man. This is gonna take me a while, isn't it?
I would
Alright,
neither confirm nor deny.
I'm back here. No! Alright. I can work with this. Bonk!
You can work with this, you say?
I can still work with this, no matter how panicked I sound. Alright, we keep moving. We just, jump and king. Don't ask how one kings.
The one king.
The one king is real.
I don't know, May, is it?
I think she might be dead.
That would happen if you play Cyberpunk 2077. Nah, I'm only
Indeed.
kidding.
Or read One Piece.
I did something super gimmicky to get up here, and I don't remember what it was.
Not that.
Indeed, not that. Hmm.
Oh.
Oh god! Oh god! This is terrifying.
I'll give you some good news regarding the Blue Ruins.
Mm-hmm.
It's only 3 screens long.
Of ice? Is there
Yep.
more ice after it, or are we good from there?
I don't think there's any ice in the tower.
Hmm.
Correction, there seems to be a single block of ice in the tower. Wait, no, 2.
Perfect. I can work with this. Ice can work with this.
Actually, I'm not sure if that's ice or just a pole.
Both.
That said, you've almost made it.
Indeed. Now to find out how close almost is. If I can figure out how to consistently make that one, I think I'll be good. That being said, consistency is not exactly my middle name. This place is terrifying. Not like the actual chapel, but like... Or not like terrifying in terms of like, I'm afraid I'll be punished, but just like... Excuse me. Everything just requires so much precision. And that is not a skill that I have. Bonk.
And soon you'll have to have both precision and timing.
Fun. My two most notable aspects.
They're notable, alright.
Can I just like full send? Okay, I can just full send that. Never mind then. I jumped a bit too far for the first jump, so I didn't have enough time to charge up the second. Oh man. I definitely don't have Munchie Jr.'s legendary Robo-Rock stuck in my head. Or the legendary Pachumkin Meltdown.
Pumpkin Meltdown's a classic.
Indeed. Using bonks as a positioning tool. Not very effectively, but using them nonetheless. Nope. I love using bonks as positioning tools. Not like that. That was not a positioning tool bonk, that was just a bonk bonk. Again, why am I like this? Ah! Alright, we're good. And, full send. Not full send. Not full send. And not full send. Full send. That was not long enough. Can I? Alright, I can position like that. Alright, back up to the, exit. That was just bad.
Indeed.
Man. On one hand, while I do think that, how long have I been in this game? 16 hours? While 16 hours is probably really long for a first Jump King clear, to be fair, I do have to shake off a week's worth of rust every time I open up the game.
Yeah.
And it's also definitely not for content. I definitely didn't spend a lot of time on this game waiting for Black Mesa to go on sale.
Of course not.
I would never do such a thing. Speaking of, I'm not sure if it's still on sale, but it was $5 recently. And I am stupid. Indeed I am. Oh, man. Just gotta keep jumping. Not like that. Like that. We go like that. And come on, we got this. Alright, we did it.
Hey, come on, come on.
We didn't do that, but we're still good. Good as objective here. Alright. Alright, there's that. Ah! The only way that could have been funnier is if I fell in the thing there,
That
too.
would have been amazing.
Alright, we're just gonna go like this again. Not like that, hopefully. Ow. Alright, we can do this. Why'd I do that? Alright, this is I won't say this is easy, but this is easy. Time to watch as I fall somehow back down to the wind place again. Alright. Don't ask. I love panic buttons. Especially when they don't actually help. I don't know why. But saying panic buttons that don't help distinctly conjures the image of getting grabbed out of Volcanic Viper in Guilty Gear. Why am I stupid? Much better. I gotta use my good old safe setups. If I treat everything like it's set play in a fighting game, I can work with this.
See, there's a problem with that.
Yeah.
You're bad at set play.
I am bad at set play, this is true. Ah! I'm like actually trying to think, what am I okay at in fighting games? Cause like, I can't mix very well. I can't like react to mix very well.
You're very consistent.
Indeed. After all, they'll never expect the fourth Phantom Hopper Chunkin Buster.
I may.
Oh boy! A new cutscene just loaded and everyone was T-posing.
Wonderful. This is exactly the future I want to be a part of.
Oh man, this rendering is not going great.
What are you talking about?
Yes, not good.
Not right. I'm stupid. No! Alright, we can recover from this. Much better. Just need to use our safety setups. We have them for a reason. Alright. Okay, we're still in this? Alright, where do I need to go from here? Right? I can go right. What?
Hey, you stayed.
I did stay.
I'm going to be able to play this with this mod pack.
No! Okay, I think I'm getting it.
Not like that, you're not.
Not like that. Oh, man. How long did it take you to beat this game your first time around?
Around 12 hours.
All right.
So we didn't do a 1 week break every time.
Yeah. I'm running up close to 17. Not 18 by the end of this stream. I really thought it'd be closer to 18, but I guess I don't actually play it for like 3 hours straight. Also, the timing might be slightly off. I'm not genuinely convinced a second is a second in this game.
Does this game have motion blur on?
I hate motion blur.
Yep, it does. Turning it off.
Alright. Now, what's the plan here? Can I make that? Yes, apparently. Alright. Alright, we still got this. Alright, the plan from here... Oh god, this is terrifying. This is terrifying! Why am I stupid?
I have no clue.
I require an explanation.
I can't give you one.
At least not one that I could comprehend, given how stupid I am. Ah! Is this what happens to people who spam Phantom Hop Pachunkin Buster? Because that is my favorite fighting game technique. And my most effective, I find. Alright. Not alright. Still alright. Oof. Why am I like this?
I can't believe I'm playing a video game inside of a video game.
Hmm. Would it be weird if I said that's pretty standard for video games at this point? Why? Can I? No, I cannot. Good to know. There's something just...
Like it. I can even teach us better.
Indeed. I woke up at 6 in the morning today, and I did not sleep well last night. That being said, I don't need sleep, I need answers. Namely to the question, can I play Jump King with any semblance of efficiency? And the answer was no. Just like that. Oh, nifty! I'll take it. No such luck this time. I'm just trying to figure out how the hell people manage to clear this game without falling once.
Practice.
That being said, I have about the worst way of practicing this game, in that I don't. That being said, that's precisely what makes it entertaining, though, isn't it? Just seeing what catastrophic way I'll fuck up next.
Yeah.
Like that. There's just still something magical about the Jump King just falling flat on his face every time. Especially when it leads to his face being the only part of the platform he lands on. Or, like... You know what I mean.
Yeah.
Man, with how many faceplants I've had, this game might as well be Concussion King. I am very lucky for this. I am very thankful for this very generous checkpoint, though.
Yeah. Without it, this would be awful.
Indeed. Alright. Alright. We can still work with this. Alright. Where am I going next? So is this just straight right? Oh no. These fall, don't they? No?
No.
Oh, I didn't realize that was an interactable terrain.
Yeah, okay, so there's no ice from here.
Nifty. Ah!
But think about how it worked mechanically if those things fell.
Oh, fuck. I knew it had to be here somewhere.
Like, there's a reason nothing in this game falls. It's because it would make going back impossible.
That's true. I'm stupid. Haha, not stupid enough. Time to watch me eat those words.
Eat this.
I'll make me eat those words.
This.
God, speaking of eating those words, and of course the cutscene I stole that from in is that Sonic Adventure 2 or 1? That has to be 2, right?
Yeah, Sonic Adventure 2. Oh, made you eat those words?
Speaking of Sonic, I heard the ending theme for Frontiers, the 1x1 OK Rock,
Yeah.
and I must say I actually am liking it. It is pretty good. That being said, I already liked 1 OK Rock before, so not that big surprise, but I do be vibing with it. Vandalize, I think it's called.
You do be vibing.
It's a good song. Like, I don't know why, I'm just jamming.
About time I can purchase an iPhone 14, I'm good with my 12.
Simply not allowed, you must upgrade.
It's almost since we paid up 50% or more on my phone, I can upgrade. I'm one of those people, if my phone works, I don't need it.
Understandable. I'm pretty much the same
Too
way.
expensive.
Fuck.
So it always confused me when I see many people in my school something want brand new phones, so they take the phone they currently have, start smashing and treating it like shit. I'm sitting here like, you don't deserve a new phone. You
I
don't treat
agree.
a phone like that.
They don't deserve anything.
I
Oh,
agree.
they still got brand new phone. I'm sitting like, bitch, you didn't need it. If you didn't treat your last one with respect towards it, then who say you would treat this one with respect? Other watching people being very good at breaking their phones. Like I watched someone legit gently set down the phone and their screen cracked.
Understandable.
Meanwhile, I had mine. What happened to my iPhone 6 is my brother got a hold of my phone. I had it in a charging case because I got a charging case at just for going post prom. They got me a charging case, so I'm like, cool. I'll take this. But the charging case, in order to get the phone out, you have to take the top part of the phone case off and then slide it out through the top. And my brother grabbed a hold of my phone, swung it for fun as hard as he could, but wasn't going to let go, but didn't realize that's how to let go. So when he swung as hard as he could, the top popped off. My phone went flying across the basement. Screen first into 3 sharp metal corners and slammed on concrete. No damage.
That's
Maybe got like 1 scratch in the back of paint missing, but that's it.
What was your phone at the time? You said an iPhone 6?
Yeah, it was an iPhone 6 at the time.
Dude, if you did that with anything that came out in the last, since then, it would just be a pile of dust.
Also, I didn't even have a screen protector on there anymore because my screen protector fell off.
Alright,
May or may not have been my doing, though.
now that I have meditated, adjusted my posture and such, obviously I'm ready.
And heard the story about my indestructible iPhone 6. Granted, I will admit, in my first month of having it, it did fall in my pocket, landed top of the screen on our van, our family vehicle's door, and it did get a tiny dent in it. So it got damaged within the first month, but I never had any screen issues.
No! Alright.
I did have issues charging it for a while, but that's because apparently it had a legit giant handful of dust and lint and stuff sitting there.
Sounds like the kind of thing I'd have.
I was having issues getting charged. I'm like, great, is my phone breaking? What's happening? My mom and sister take my phone when I'm at work. They essentially ask the person, hey, can you see what the issue with this? The person goes in there, cleans out instantly, shows the world in there, and boom, it starts charging again.
Checks out.
I'm okay. I was too afraid to do it because I thought it would break by charging port, and I didn't want to do that.
Understandable.
Now I have a phone that if that happens, I can just wireless charge. My desk has a wireless charger.
That is pretty nifty, I'll give it that.
It's not reliable, because it's very picky, but I have one.
But at least the option is there.
Yes.
No! No! Okay, we're good.
Everyone do the flop.
Everybody do the don't fall down! As they flop. As the movie is wonderful.
He's
Also,
doing it!
I zoned out for the past 5 minutes.
Understandable. Frankly. No! You zone back in and I lose so much progress. This is all your
It all comes tumbling down.
This is all your fault.
Down, tumbling down.
Joseph is Stefano.
Wait, what was that, Sheldon?
I said Joseph is Stefano.
Oh god.
That's not.
No, I said it's all your fault.
Oh. I was gonna say because that's.
Oddly enough, Sheldon is
Evangelion.
saying something that's correct in context for one. I'm kidding.
I replied to what teaches.
Yes.
I thought you were saying that "Come Susan Todd" was a Jafar song, and I was very confused because that's Evangelion.
I actually haven't watched Evangelion.
I don't know why, but my brain told me, and then next you're gonna tell me "Fly Me to the Moon" is originally from Evangelion.
No, but it is originally from Bayonetta.
Wait, what?
That makes sense.
Sheldon, first off, Evangelion is older than Bayonetta.
Wait, is Blonde Beam to the Moon actually from Evergalley?
No,
No, it's a Frank Sinatra
song.
I don't know which one was not anymore, because I never, like, I've heard people sing Climb the Moon, but I never knew where it was actually from.
not
It's
from
from
anything.
Frank Sinatra.
Fair. Two, I know Evergalley's older than Bayonetta, I know that.
Oh man.
And three, I never watched it.
Wait, does Bayonetta feature the song? Or is
Yes.
this yes? I've been told to play Bayonetta so many times. Why haven't I yet?
I haven't either, and quite frankly, I have no interest in the series.
Any particular reason?
I'm not really a fan of the DMC style beat 'em ups.
Fair enough. See, I was meaning to play Devil May Cry, so I picked up what I had thought was DMC 1 on Steam. Turns out I was wrong, and it was DMC, not Devil May Cry.
The only teacher that was the first one I played too. I still enjoyed it. I still had fun playing it. I just didn't know it wasn't the correct one.
I don't know.
But-
I could not handle just the like everything about it.
You
I have
got
fun.
the Dante game.
Don't.
See, I had fun playing it. I just didn't know it was fake. Like,
Well,
okay,
it's not
fake, but
Fake.
not
It's,
fake.
It's not fake, but it's not real.
it was a reboot that failed miserably.
I didn't know it was a failed reboot. Is what I mean.
Fair enough.
I do know there's one absolutely hilarious scene in the game
Mm-hmm.
where a mop falls onto Dante's head, so he ends up with the white cords from it looking like Dante's hair.
Yeah, he had it on, and he's like, nah, not today.
Why does that carry the same energy to me as just someone like Garfield? I hate Mondays.
I think that's what he said was, nah, not today.
But yeah, I ended up actually picking
No,
up
he said something more along the lines of never.
Never. Checks out. But I ended up actually picking up the Devil May Cry like first 3 remastered. And I haven't opened them yet for some reason, even though I've been meaning to for the longest time.
I opened it, started playing Devil May Cry 1. Holy crap, is that challenging?
That's exactly what I'm looking for. It's gonna be
Alright,
awful.
Look for challenge, you got it.
Obviously,
He says- Okay, I found it. He says not in a million years.
not in a million years.
Yeah.
Hmm. God. On one hand, I hate that I've been infected with the knowledge of just VTubers in general. On the other hand, I still love the fact that Dante and Virgil's voice actors showed up on Karkura's birthday stream.
Yeah.
That's such a trip, but it's somehow in character for Dante, and I don't know
Well,
how
I
to
think it
feel.
was only Dante, not Virgil.
I know Virgil, like, had a special message. It might not have been for the birthday stream itself, but, like... I think it might have been just they showed up at different times from each other. I don't remember the
That's
specifics.
possible.
I think that's what happened. Because I know there's, like... All I know is that it's very in character, and frankly, Dante's voice actor just seems like a wonderful person. That being said, I don't know much about him. But the fact that Dante would acknowledge VTubing in general, where Jared Leto would shy away, I find that funny. Oh, man. Obviously, what I need to do, I need to set up a VTubing model rig with, not an actual model, but just the still image that is my profile picture.
I mean, you could.
Entirely
It's
possible. This
possible.
is true. It'd be even better if, like, instead of having my so I just have the mouth just be various forms of oval, and like, instead of having my glasses open and close with my eyes, just the sparkle on them does. What do y'all think? It'll be cursed, wouldn't it?
That would be great.
Remember your cursed knowledge regarding the first VTuber?
Cool Bear.
Oh, man. I love that.
Like, that's not even cursed.
It really isn't. But it's still... I don't know why I find it so funny, I just do. Fuck.
Yeah, the real question is, does Toolbear watch other VTubers?
Definitely.
I personally like the impression that Toolbear watches other VTubers, but I would not know, obviously. Alright, we're going back. Round, I don't even know what, but I'm gonna say round 2.
Round over 9,000.
I haven't been here 9,000 times yet. That'd be giving me a bit too much credit.
Fine.
Obviously,
Round 7.
each individual jump is a round, so now it's round 3,000 or 34,482. Now 83. Damn it, I lost round 3,400. I lost round 34,483. I can't believe it.
Turned on my flashlight and I can't figure out what the key binding is.
Probably F.
It's not, because that's the interact key. And it's not like I.
34,500.
You're keeping count? This slope right here. All of my fear. Alright, into the tower. Alright.
Why is this tutorial breaking?
Wait, says Purse59.
Wait, what?
Someone's in my chat.
Oh.
I called help. Could you help me? Ah!
Good luck,
I think
have
he's
fun.
lying. I don't think anyone can help.
Wait.
Good luck, have fun.
Onto screen. I was so close. Stop. Wait, stop on the second screen? Of the tower, I'm assuming? 2-screen tower. Okay. So, is the tower 2 screens long? Is that what's being said?
4 screens. It's
4 screens? So I need to stop on the second screen, or...?
Someone are going to teach you the most ultimate shortcut that you never know. That's someone going to beat the game.
Sounds about right. That being said, I have to get back up there. That's gonna take me a moment.
I believe in you, TJ.
Terrible
Believe
mistake,
in
never
me
believe
that
in me.
believes in you.
Terrible mistake, never believe in me, never believe in me, stop believing in me! In second screen is very helpful, skip, okay. Alright, I will get to the second screen of the tower and see what goes on there. Come on. That being said, it might take me a while, please forgive me. Okay. I know what happened.
Piece of shit.
It's your first try.
Mario.
This is indeed my first clear of Jump King ever. And given the fact that I only play it for 3 hours once a week, I've taken 18 hours, but I think that's actually relatively reasonable under those circumstances. How many hours did I say it took? I'm at like 17, actually.
Yeah, because one of your streams you ended a bit early, if I recall correctly.
Entirely possible.
I don't particularly remember the reason why.
Alright, so... Second screen of tower, alright? Stop? I'm stopped. Alright? Let's hear this out. I'm interested in this.
Oh, I think this is the one where you bonk instead of going to the second block, so you automatically land on the third.
Okay, jump on the left like normal. Alright. Why am I like this? Alright. Now, I think I have an idea. Okay.
Not bonking off the left side, would be bonking off the right.
A little bit. Right, alright. So... Right. Now, how far right? More? Alright, so like the very edge, I'm assuming? Okay, stop. Alright, so like one boot off. One boot off. Does that sound good? Little bit. Alright, okay. Let's see. Now, is this a full send? Because I can work with full sends. Max right, alright, I can work with this. Okay, that's a very helpful skip.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
just
scout.
bonking in order to...
So now I'm assuming full left from here? Alright, I feel like I could do another bonk here, but I'm not sure if I should. I don't think I should. Alright. Left edge. Alright. So... And jump. Why am I like this? Alright, I didn't lose much. We're good. I didn't lose much. Alright. And jump, you know how to end this shit. Okay, alright. Why am I like this? Alright, we can still work
Why
with
is
this.
there a bar attached to my head?
Don't worry about it, perfectly normal.
Alright, This game barely runs with it being modded anyways, and I think the mods are completely breaking it.
Oh man. You know what? I think I can do this tonight. I'm pretty sure I can do this tonight. That being said, I'm gonna fuck up a few times, or don't know. I would never know how to finish anything in this game.
You miss all the shots you don't take,
And all the ones
you
I do. Is not out of character for me, to say the least. Okay, I've done that jump I don't know how many times, and I still can't do it. Why am I like this? That being said, regardless of how long it takes, I think I'm just finishing this tonight. And then, after that, I'll probably move on to, New Babe Plus is the next one, right?
Oh, what was the question? I saw.
What's the next one? New Babe Plus?
Yeah, New Babe Plus.
You finished for me. I will do my
might have
best.
not even had the mods enabled.
You just been playing the game unmodded the whole time and thought it was?
Possibly, which is really concerning because it shouldn't have been having that kind of problems because I'd heard they'd fixed it.
Hmm.
Is it possible that your PC can't run it properly?
I don't think so. I'm pretty sure.
Why
the
you have to
recommended
download
settings...
Jump King Plus? I don't think I have to. Or I think I already have. I just
I don't think the recommended system is
I'll
more
have it.
powerful than a 2060 Super.
I would not know. But as for
You
why
don't
it
have
stopped
Jump
after
King Plus.
this is I typically stream like 4 days a week for 3 hours, and this is about to the 3-hour mark. It'll be in half an hour. That being said, even if it goes over, I'll just keep going until I finish at least the main game. You want to play
yeah,
with someone on 1v1 map?
I'm
Wait,
almost certain.
You
I
can
did.
1v1 people in Jump King?
Yeah, with Jump King Plus.
Oh, I've never seen this. I've never heard of this before.
It's the mod loader.
Oh, that makes sense. I don't.
Alongside having some additional tweaks, like a speedrun timer.
Checks out. I don't think I'd be doing speedruns of this, to say the least. No, no. No, no, indeed. Why did I do that? Yeah, I just wanna... I've been on the base game, Jump King, for a while. So I'm like... Look at this. Wait.
Is it a video he sent or something?
It might be. I don't know why I still have Twitch auto mod, like blocking links or whatever. Link is wrong.
I don't-
Yeah.
I don't have the Twitch open.
Huh. I guess I'll have to take a look at it, though. Can you, like, whisper the link to me? That might work. Alright. Let's check this out. Jump King Plus. Alright. Oh, God! Oh, man, this looks interesting. Joseph, we might have to do this eventually.
Alright, send me the link.
Yeah, let me just,
Wait, he was able to send the link in stream.
no, I had him whisper it to me. Alright,
Oh my God.
thanks. I do appreciate this. This is amazing. That being said, I'm not exactly, practiced in this game, and I'm not... Did you end up beating it again, or no?
No. The last time I played it while streaming to the server was the last time I played it.
Oh, checks out. Understandable. That being said, this does look fun. It's for everyone. Oh wait, it's not just 1v1? Or...
Seems like any amount of people.
Oh god. This sounds like hell. It'll be wonderful. Why am I like this? I'm, like, forgetting. It's, for example, not finished main map on Jump King. Checks out. But yeah, this does seem like an interesting idea. And I'm assuming I could make, like, a room code and have it be open to the public or something? Or maybe not public, but just, like, whoever's watching the stream, possibly. Half main map this map and have easy jumps. So it's like a shorter thing than the main campaign.
Okay.
I can work with that. I don't think I'll be doing that anytime soon, but this does sound pretty fun to do. Maybe, like... I don't know. Next week? Probably not. I think I just get started on New Babe Plus at that point, but... That just gives my competition time to train up, obviously.
Indeed.
After all, how could anyone compete with someone who took 17 hours, possibly more, to beat Jump King? Oh god. I wasn't kidding when I said possibly more. For example, you have to invite your friend from DC to battle in this map. DC? So is that like a Discord presence thing?
I
I think that's what's being said here. That being said, I don't exactly use Discord, so I was correct. That being said, I don't exactly use like Discord's integration with a lot of apps, so that might take a moment to figure out. But I could do it. Alright, yeah. I could do that. This does sound interesting. You can't beat with me. Given my current performance in the game, yeah, probably not. Oh, man. That being said, you've already been super helpful. I do appreciate your advice. You have in this map. 436 PB. That's fast. That's pretty good.
think it took you that long to get out of the first screen.
Entirely possible. Minutes. I had figured you meant minutes, and I'm just like, I'm trying to do the math in my head as to how much faster than me that is, and I'm like, oh, I don't want to think about that number. That's a big number.
Several hundred times.
Indeed. Considering I'm currently at 17 hours almost, yeah, that might be a decently big number.
I mean, so we'll just round that up to 5 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
5 times 100 is 500 minutes, which that's less than 10 hours.
Indeed, that is less than 10 hours.
So literally hundreds of times better.
Indeed. It's good entertainment on the stream. Indeed. It does sound like it would be. That being said, I do have other projects that I work on between Jump King streams, and you can check out those projects on my Twitch schedule that you can find on my channel. I'm almost...
Are you going to mention...
Oh yeah, by the way,
Wait,
funny thing about that, with all the things going on Twitch, I might actually just change to YouTube. I'd probably keep the same schedule and not change much else. But, I might move off to Twitch because I've heard things aren't going too well here. And just switch to YouTube, which you should be able to find the YouTube channel linked in my channel page. Anyway. Yeah. Are you Am I Markiplier? Wait, what's going on with Markiplier?
I don't know. I don't exactly watch Mark.
I don't think he streams, so I have no idea.
I am not Markiplier. Do I look like him?
No,
No.
I don't think so.
Beyond the glasses.
If I get a mustache... Not again! No! But no, I am not Markiplier, to my dismay. It's similar for me. I suppose with... I might be able to see it. I don't know. That being said, if I look like Markiplier, that only proves that I look older than I actually am.
What was that, Sheldon?
A sneeze.
Was that a sneeze or you expunging demons from your body?
Same thing, really.
Both.
No! Why am I like this?
Ooh.
Alright, we're still good.
You cut that one close.
I cut everything close in this game.
This entire game is cutting things close.
Come on. Two stage, indeed. Why am I like this? 3 times max left. Wait, does that actually work? Hold on. Checks out. Alright, I'm always looking for these setups, so thanks. I found the first 2-3 times left. I did not expect the next one to work. Alright, I do appreciate that. I would have probably found it eventually, but that did speed it up. Man, the fact that people have this whole game routed out scares me in a way, but it also only checks out.
Well,
I mean,
for
it's a
speed
speedrun
runs.
Yeah. Like, it's a very good speedrun game. I'm just not good at speedrunning. Or simply playing casually either, apparently. Yeah. Just have 600 hours. Aw, man, that does check out, though. This game does seem like the kind of thing that people could just sink days and days and weeks into. So, like, fair enough. I can respect it. Beat this map, 1 DLC, 2 DLC. 1
Yeah,
custom
New Bay
DLC.
Plus.
Right. And Ghost, right?
Yeah. But New Bay Plus actually was a DLC.
Checks out. 1 custom DLC, 3 custom DLCs. That's a lot of DLC. Oh, custom, you know what I mean. Yeah, that is safe to say a lot more experience with this game than I have. But that being said, this is still a wonderful game. 7 custom maps. Alright, either way, we've made it back up to the tower. Alright. No! No! Alright, we're safe. We're safe. Add modification. Nice. For example, darkness main map. That sounds awful. Like beating the game essentially blindfolded in-game.
That does sound awful.
That being said, I suppose if you've got enough experience with the map, it's probably fine anyway. No! I'm stupid!
DJ!
I'm stupid! No! I can do it, though. I can do it. I made it there once. I can do it again. I'm stupid.
See, obviously you're trying to stretch the stream out for it to hit the 3 hour.
Obviously, there's no other way I could make my self-imposed time limit of 3 hours. I needed to stretch it out just a bit more. Yeah, that's I gotta milk for content, you know. If people see that and they're like, "Oh my god, he almost made it," they'll be like, "Oh, he has to make it," and I get more view time, right? Use special to jump down. Checks out. It's obviously all a play. It's I obviously had it in me the whole time, and I'm just intentionally playing it off like I didn't. Obviously. You special to jump down. It do be like that. No, no! Okay, we're good. After all, no one else would ever jump down in such a circumstance. But I look for the content where I can find it. Ow. Ow. It wasn't funny? I know it wasn't. I'm just gonna pretend like it was for my own sanity's sake. That being said, I've gotten a feel for it, obviously. I've gotten a feel. Come on. I'm working on it, okay? I never said I was good at this game. After all, the last time I played this was roughly 3 hours for a week ago. Strainy with Baney? What? I have no idea what that means. No, no. No. Okay. Hmm. No. Alright. That means you're talking bullshit. It is it is exactly what's going on. I'm Polish, that explains it. So I was like, that word structure seems familiar, but it's also from a language I do not read. So yeah, that checks out. That being Polish makes sense. And me talking bullshit, yes, that's exactly what I was doing. Alright, we're still safe.
But TJ, you're never safe.
From Waluigi. No! I am indeed never safe. It's a little bit funny when I can finish the map with over 5 minutes, but you try and... Yeah. It do be like that. That do be the casual play experience. Especially with the whole thing I do only playing it once a week. That would indeed artificially extend the timer, I'd say. But yeah, if you're good at Jump King, that's just like cool. I could never. I'm just like, my timing is awful, and so is my just understanding of physics. So like, it's just amazing to me that people can speedrun this and like still do it consistently, because I could never. I just don't have the brain required.
Yeah, so I started up a new file real quick just to see how quickly I could make progress. 13 minutes in, I'm at Bargenberg.
Yeah, that would check out.
That said, this is where my progress halts very quickly.
What do you mean about Poland? Did I say something bad about Poland? If I did, I didn't mean to. I have nothing against Poland or the Polish.
All I remember is you saying that the sentence structure sounded familiar, but it's not a language you speak.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just from America, and unfortunately here we don't exactly Unless you're in a family with roots elsewhere, we don't exactly study other languages very intensely. It's rather regrettable, yeah. It just happens sometimes. Most of the time. Yeah. Like, it seems like a wonderful place and has very, like, rich culture. It's just a shame that I'm not very well acquainted with it. Okay, that jump in particular gets me. I don't... Alright, that being said, we are doing it. We're bonking. Why am I like this? Okay, we're good. Why am I like this?
Couldn't help you.
No one can help me now. I could not say that. I'm sorry, my brain just, I look at that, and I see all those consonants in a row, and I'm like, I can barely speak English. This language doesn't make much sense as it is. Yeah. I'm just like, yeah. I'm sorry. I'm just not even gonna try out of fear of just offending an entire culture.
With that said, Polish phonetics do function very differently from English phonetics.
Indeed. Do they at least actually make sense, unlike English? I would assume they do.
If you speak English, no, but I'm not actually sure if they make sense. Because as far as I know, there's very few exceptions to rules.
Unlike in
With
English, where the
Polish
exceptions are the
phonetics.
rules.
Yeah. But that's just as far as I know, which admittedly is very much so limited.
Yeah, that being said, I do think Polish is a fascinating language. But I just have not had any exposure to it, really. Speaking of things I apparently haven't had much exposure to, ice. Makes sense what talking. Yeah. That does check out. No. Alright. We're just gotta be steady. Gotta make progress and do it.
Gotta do it to them.
Indeed. In US, you learn Spangrain? Like, Spanish? Spangrain. Funny thing about that, my family does know Spanish, but I also don't exactly have a very good relationship with, that side of my family. So even though, by all accounts, I should know Spanish, I don't. I'm a bit of a failure in that respect, but these things happen sometimes. But you had second language. I should have had second language. I do not. Unfortunately, English is the only language I'm really fluent in school. Oddly enough, I went to a school where that was not required. And by required, I mean they straight up didn't teach a second language. So, unfortunately, I did not get that on that front.
I went to a school where so many people failed the Spanish class that everyone just passed it.
Yeah.
I learned absolutely nothing. Okay, I learned some stuff, but it wasn't Spanish. I learned some Russian in that class.
Nice.
I learned how to curse people out in Latin.
Nice.
In Latin class.
Yeah, I learned Russian in a Spanish class.
Fascinating.
And I didn't learn a lot of it. One of the only things I remember is that Metro is basically pronounced the exact same.
Checks out. Oh, you also learned Russian. Fascinating. And English. Indeed. Unfortunately, the United States is not exactly a beacon of education.
Or anything.
I can't disagree with that statement.
We're definitely the leaders in some things. I wouldn't exactly call us a beacon, though.
Indeed. Come on! Yeah. It's a great thing to know multiple languages. I unfortunately just happened to not, and I should definitely get on that sometime soon. Not bad. I don't know about that one. Why am I like this? Why am I like this?
What happened to my body textures?
They went to the
Nah.
same place where my skill in this game did.
Maybe.
That would imply that they don't
They're
exist
definitely
at all.
not on my body, that's for sure.
Well, if they're, that would also imply that they don't exist, I'd say, so fair assessment. Important thing in learning every language that you have to want to learn it. This is true. So, like, even though, I had very many opportunities to learn Spanish, not being very close with that side of my family kind of made me not want to learn it, so... It do be like that sometime. Yeah. It is true, you do have to want to learn something to learn it, usually. Unless there are some other circumstances going on. And back down we go. Classic maneuver, really. It's funny. Yeah, I would imagine it does look like that. Come on. I understand you despite that I'm drunk. Oh man. Does sound like a pretty useful ability to have. Like usual Polish. Well, I'm glad you at least seem to be having a good time. That's all I could really ask and really try to provide. Yeah, normally by now I'd go ahead and sign off, but since I'm this close to the end, I figured I might as well just give it one last good push and try and get through. Might take me another hour, but I'll do it. No, not again. Less talking. Probably a good idea. More jumping up, okay? Yeah, sounds like a plan.
More jump, less down.
That sounds like a good plan.
With that said, I need to take that advice too. My goal is to beat the game before you.
Probably not that difficult to do, all things considered.
I'm stuck in the kitchen.
Do be like that.
I had almost made it out of Bargainburg, and then I fell, and made it all the way back down to Redwood.
Unfortunate.
Granted, the fact that I can't see, like, a corner of my screen has something to do with it.
I'm assuming cat.
No.
No?
Your stream.
Oh, that would do it too.
Because I still have your stream open for this.
Terrible mistake. Kitchen is very hard. This is true.
I'll be right back.
Alright.
No, you won't.
I'd say this whole game is pretty hard, but that being said, I also exclusively play it in 3-hour bursts. But not for women.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
Something.
I'm suddenly reminded of yesterday's video.
Oh, man. I, for one, am reminded of the Burger King UK tweet.
What?
The Burger King UK tweet where, for International Women's Day.
Oh,
know
right.
the one.
Women belong in the kitchen?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Understandable.
Truly a classic of unintentional sexism.
Alright, I'm back in the tower. Bonk. Alright, I can salvage this. I can't salvage this. Ah, so close again. Ah, man. I'll get it. I'll get it. It'll happen. It'll happen. Might take a moment. It'll happen. Casually says moment when implicating an hour. Focus, indeed. Alright. I've gotta really get into the mood, get in the zone. Alright. Wait on the cathedral, you say? Will do when I get back there. You wrong? Indeed. Jumping.
I'm gonna be back. If the stream doesn't end by the time I come back.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Force. So, this one? Or, oh, the one above it. No. Screen up, yeah. Alright, so this one you mean, right? Alright, let's check this out. Max right? Max left. That is significantly easier. Thanks.
Wait, what? You're just able to max left after that?
Yeah. Thanks, I appreciate it. Especially after an event like that.
Well, it makes me feel better. I just got sent back to the sewer.
Oof.
I just got sent back to Redwood.
It do be like that.
I have been banished to the Shadow Realm.
Happens more often than one would think.
I have been sent back to Green. God.
This is a tricky game. Like, actually, though. Wait. Oh. Wait, you say. On the last screen, alright? So, this one? Ice? Alright. Let's check this out. Yes. Alright, let's check this out. One ramp. Up. Alright. Alright. Little bit right. I've got one boot off. More. Oh! Just like here. Maybe. Alright. Let's see. Mm-hmm. Have to jump left. Ah, that's nice. Alright, that's a really good time save. I will be using that. Alright. Alright, now I just need to not fuck this up. And I fucked it up. God. Very in character for me. Ah! I'm so close. I can do it. I can't make these, like, tiny jumps. I don't know why. It's so, like, it's special. It's not funny. I'm sorry. I'm trying, okay? I'm trying. I can't make these tiny jumps. I don't know what's up with me. Like, the smaller a jump is, the more trouble I have with it. I'm so sorry. Position is good. But jump. Yeah, I know my jumps could use work. Why'd I do that? Why'd I jump like that? I have to pee and smoke. Understandable. I will try to make you proud in the meantime. I cannot promise anything. Why am I like this? I'm holding it for just barely too long. This is painful. That being said, I can't imagine it being anywhere near as painful for anyone watching. Or, no, as anyone watching. This has just gotta look awful. Why am I like this? No! Alright. No! Okay, we're good. Alright. Oh, I did not do that right. I'm still good, though. Good is not the correct term here. Why'd I try to slide like that? Alright. Back up to the tower again. Ah! Oh. Oh, indeed. Indeed, I would never abandon a viewer like that. That's obviously what's going on here. Me not abandoning you. Nothing else.
I did not think that could be... Like, that jump was safe.
Understandable. Why did I let that happen? See ya. Alright. Thank you for your help, by the way. Have a good night. Oh, we did it! Good job, everyone. I never could have done it without my faithful co-commentators in chat.
Oh my god, you did it.
Indeed.
I never thought it would happen.
I also never thought it would happen. Oh, we did it! Good job, everyone. I could not have done it without all of you. Oh, God. Well, I can't believe it, but we've,
Right after he left, too.
I'm so sorry.
That is tragic.
It is tragedy. I just hope he finds the mod again. But oh my god, that's somehow very in character for me to just complete something immediately after someone leaves. Oh man.
Yeah, it is.
I'm so disappointed in myself that I couldn't do it while he was here. Oh man. Either way, shoutouts to Pierce59 actually carrying me. Unironically. Oh man. This is a tricky game, and the fact that I play it once a week for 3 hours each session did not make it any easier. That being said, absolutely fantastic game. Would highly recommend. And
You still have 2 more campaigns to go.
indeed, we're not done here. But yeah, we have done it. The Jump King has reached the smoking hot babe at the top. Completed on attempt 1, session 6. 17 hours, 37 minutes, and 11 seconds. 36,110 jumps with 3,865 falls. Oh, man. We did it.
Ladies and gentlemen,
And of course, next time around, we will be going for New Babe Plus. That'll be next Saturday. Not Saturday, Friday. What day do I think it is? Hold on.
Obviously it's Tuesday.
But yeah, go ahead and join
It's
me on
Wednesday.
YouTube next week, because Twitch seems to have some funky things going on, and that does not sound wonderful. Either way, YouTube, next, okay, I guess I'll still do one more stream on Twitch. That'll be tomorrow's stream, in which I'll be doing the Splatoon 3 Splatfest that's going on. But after that, on Monday, go ahead and join me on YouTube. And well, Monday and every day there on out, probably. Join me on YouTube as I do Chrono Trigger on Monday, Super Mario 64 on Wednesday, Jump King New Babe Plus on Friday, and something else on Saturday, I'm not sure what. Obviously that's when the Omega Strikers stream is. Either way, again, thank you all for watching. I appreciate you being here. And do my co-commentators have anything to say to the people at home?
No.
Man, you beat this game when I was in the bathroom.
It do be like that.
It's okay, he beat it after the one shatter had left.
Indeed.
That's the real thing.
That's the real tragedy. Oh, man. It is the real tragedy. Either way, I have done it. I reached the top, and boy, does it feel amazing. Anyways, I shall see you all next time. Catch you then.